Okay, here we are again. Twitch app. There we go. Got it. Alright. Looks like we're all set and ready to go. We will give it about 2.5 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. And then we'll get started. Let Mithra get all warmed up. Let me get all warmed up. Waiting for me to get all warmed up might take a while though, because it was 60 degrees here yesterday and now all of a sudden it's 40 again. Transitionary periods between seasons around here are just so unpredictable in terms of how the weather behaves. I don't know if I would prefer it being the same temperature all year round, though. I haven't really ever experienced that, where it's like a similar temperature for a really long period of time. Like for more than a few months at a time. Because I haven't ever been to the West Coast or anything like that, so I really don't know. I would have to experience it for myself in order to tell you. Because at the moment, I have no idea. Hey, Dak and Zeke. It's going good. How's it going for you there? You are, in fact, early today. I have no idea what's going on with Streamlabs, by the way. That's why chat isn't showing up on screen at the moment. I tried to log in, and it is completely not working. Like, it just gives me error messages when I try to log in. So, ideally, at some point, the chat messages will start to come back up again when they get everything fixed. So, I apologize for the inconvenience at the moment, but there ain't a whole lot I can do. So, yes, I'm doing good. How's it going for you there? And Conquer as well. Hello. It's going good. How's it going for you? We are going to get started in about 1 minute. And then we'll keep going on our adventure. Probably going to catch a new team member today. A member of the battle party anyway. So... that will be fun. Still sleepy, we'll be leaving in a while to go to the store. Alright, Conquer, no problem. You do that. Hopefully a trip to the store is relatively uneventful. You get what you need. But I hope that you'll get some rest as well at some point. Maybe take a quick nap or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I take naps frequently when I have time off. If it's the middle of the afternoon and there ain't much for me to do, I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'll take a nap. Why the heck not? Going pretty good. Just got your 4th gym badge a minute ago. Congrats! Hopefully the adventure is going well for you. I don't know how quickly I'll catch up because I'm not playing this every day for the stream, so I will try, but I can't guarantee anything. But we will do our best, just like we've always been doing. With the Pokemon that we have by our sides, we cannot fail. Isn't that right, Mithra? Again, I don't know if you're agreeing with me or if you're just glad I'm petting you, but I'm happy you're happy. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the stream edition. Apparently a wild Psyduck wants my attention. Sorry, buddy, I already have one. Last time, we ventured through Mount Moon and took care of a little bit of shenanigans with Team Rocket and headed off to Cerulean City, where we got our 2nd gym badge. The, which one was it? Good lord, how do I not remember this? How do I even check that in this game? Anyway, a Cascade badge, that's what it was. And in this episode, we're going to head off to Vermilion City after we head off to the Cape here, see Bill. And we'll try it for our third badge, which is the Thunder Badge. That one I remember because Lieutenant Surge has just such an eloquent way of saying it, you know? So... the Haunter hype is an amazing emoji. It is pretty good, yeah. And hello, Marie. How you doing? Welcome. We just got started. Actually, I think something I was thinking about last time is that I might actually... I'm not going to have Magikarp be a member of my battle party, but I might actually give it a nickname because, I mean, we've had it for long enough. I paid 500 Poké Dollars for this thing. I might as well treat it like it needs to be a return on investment, right? And I have a nickname that I think would fit for that particular notion. So let's give it a nickname, shall we? I might use it for a certain thing that we're going to be doing later in the game that its evolution is particularly visible for, if you know what I mean. If not, don't worry about it. I'll let you know later. And I think I was going to name it just Lear, which is like King of the Sea or something like that in Welsh, or it's like some sort of Welsh or Irish, maybe? Sea god type of a deal. But female Magikarp, so I had to get a little creative, so now it's named Lira, which is also appropriate because the Turkish lira is a type of currency, and if I paid money for this Magikarp, I expect it to return its investment anyway, so naming it Lira, probably not a terrible idea. Now, we already have another person with an L in their name in the party, so obviously not going to use Magikarp in battle just because of that. I like to try to keep my nickname so that I don't have the same starting letter for any of the Pokemon that I use in the party. But this one just made too much sense to not make it be the nickname, so... Okay, anyway, let's keep moving. Oh, did I already beat you? I must have already beat you. Are you okay, Littlefoot? You don't appear to be able to get through that gap. Hold on, buddy. Let me help you. There you go. Probably could get you through the gap if you were a smaller Pokemon, but... Oh, yeah, I'm just a little bit behind from where I was. Since we're in this little maze, let's just keep our Pokemon in their Pokeballs, and then once we get some more open space, we'll go from there. Apparently, this kid went to the SS Anne in Vermilion Port. That's pretty cool. From what I understand, it's a luxury cruise liner, so not everybody gets invited. Got to take advantage of those perks while you can, kid, I'll tell you what. Okay, this matchup should be pretty good. Got the resistance and everything like that, so... And I can headbutt. Bap! Yeah, that'll work. I might get poisoned, but that's okay. I'm not really all that concerned about it. Because that would be the most damage that Ekans would be able to do to me, is through poison, so... But yeah, Emery should be a pretty solid check to most poison types that we'll be fighting through the entire game. Zubats will probably still give her some trouble, but we'll fix that eventually with TM, so... And again, I'd like her to be essentially our physical wall for the game. She doesn't have the best defense, but she's got pretty high defense, so I think we'll be okay with it, especially when she evolves into Sandslash. She'll have quite high physical defense, and it should be enough to take care of most of the Pokemon that want to attack us physically in this game. She can't take punishment forever, but, well, that's what potions are for. So. Alright, Youngster Dan has been defeated. I got more Pokeballs for my collection of ever-growing Pokeballs, because I have way too many. How many do I even have at this point? They've given me so many. 117. Okay, well, yeah, we won't need those for quite a while. We won't need to restock on those probably ever. So that's good. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep going with what we've got. We'll switch Emery out because probably this hiker's got some physically defensive Pokemon. Or rock types. Either way, Emery can't touch them at the moment. Gonna need to wait till level 20 before we can do that. His name is Knob. LOL! Sorry, I'm like secretly 12 years old. Actually, it's not really much of a secret if you've been here a while. Let's see, Geodude, so Littlefoot, you're up. Let's fix that Geodude with your minus attack nature, only physical attack grass-type moves. We'll fix that eventually as well, but it's going to be a bit, so... Oh, Stealth Rocks! Knob, you must be in the metagame somewhere. Maybe that's why your name is Knob, because it's like you're also secretly 12, just like me. Oh, sir, that's not going to help you. Sorry to say it, that's not going to help you at all. Oh, boy. So yeah, it'll bind for 2 turns and then it'll release energy, but if it dies before, or gets knocked out before it can release the energy, well, that's not going to make any difference now, is it? Ugh, excuse me. Ooh, I might actually have a use for Ferdinand here. Although, problem, Stealth Rocks are up, so I'm going to take 50% of my HP. So let's just fix that, shall we? We'll get, like, what is it, like an 1/8 of its HP that Leech Seed drains at the end of each turn? I think that's how it is. That doesn't look like an 1/8, but it'll give me back some of the HP that I'm about to lose. That's the important part, because I'm going to lose about 20 of it right about now. So, and I could just finish the battle with Littlefoot. I don't have to switch Ferdinand in here to get a super effective hit, but I'm choosing to do so anyway. Just because. You give those back! Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and now I'm going to blow you away with a gust. Although it might live, yeah. That's okay. Won't live for long. Leech Seed will take care of the rest. Thank you! Delicious. Finally, some good food. Didn't know Butterfree was a bloodsucker, although, you know, New Zubat was taking care of that, although in this case it was a combination of Littlefoot and Ferdinand being the bloodsuckers, so... Okay, that takes care of that. Now they're starting to have 2 Pokemon, although I don't think that's going to last very long, so... I could Potion Ferdinand, I think. We got him. Might as well use him. Especially since we're eventually going to be switching over to Super Potions, so... I don't think Emery needs it too badly yet. Probably after this battle or the next one, but not yet. Excuse me. Is that your boyfriend up there? He's blocking my path to an item, and I can't chop trees down yet. Maybe we'll be able to fix that if I approach him just the right way. So, we'll see. Okay, Emery, you're not going to really be all that useful here. Excuse me. Actually, you might, because I don't think Goldeen has any water-type attacks at the moment. So, yeah, I'll switch Mithra in anyway. What the heck. Go get him, Mithra. You got this. Oh, Supersonic. Oh, that's no fun. Why are you trying to ruin my day? How about this? Yeah, that was an overkill. I probably could have just beaten it with Thundershock, but... you know. You can never be too careful. And how many opportunities am I really going to get to use an electric-type attack on a Goldeen, you know? Like, they usually have Lightning Rod, so... It's not usually something that you can really do. But now, yeah, you can definitely do it. Well, I mean... You can't really condition them in this game unless you catch like a ton of Pokemon, and since you're giving me some of your Pokeballs, well, Great Balls, it's kind of hard for you to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon to condition them, you know. Okay, let's approach just from the front like this. I think that's good. I should be able to slip past him now. Otherwise, you'd have to wait until you get chopped down to get that item behind him, but as it is now, we should be able to slip past Camper Dustin here and grab the item. And Camper Dustin has a Squirtle! So that's great. We didn't get a lure just yet, although I can probably get one from the Pokemon Mart now. I think once you get a certain number of badges, you can get it from the Pokemon Mart. And I believe you can use it on this route. Or, Route 24, excuse me, to get a Squirtle. We can test that theory, I guess, once I'm done here, but I'm not particularly bothered by it. I do want to keep catching a lot of different Pokemon, though, because eventually one of the requirements for one of the gyms, if I remember right, is that you need to have 50 unique species of Pokemon caught. Now, usually by that point, it's not a huge deal, but I do want to make sure I keep up on it so I'm not sitting at that point with like 48 or 49 or something and wondering where I could go, you know. So. Now, that includes evolving Pokemon as well. You don't need to just catch them in a, you know, an actual fight. You can evolve them, and those count too, so. So that's what we'll do. And if they keep giving me all these Pokeballs, it'll be a little easier as well. What's this? So this is TM16 Thunder Wave. We'll hold on to that for a while. Well, we'll hold on to that forever. It's a TM. We can't exactly get rid of it. But we'll hold on to it for Mithra because at some point I may want to switch Thunder Wave on her moveset out with another move. I think I mentioned it when she was going to learn it, I think last time. She was going to learn it Light Screen? Can any of you hear me through the yawn? Yeah, she was going to learn Light Screen last time, if I remember right. And I may at some point want to have Light Screen in my moveset, but I may also want to have Thunder Wave. So when we get the TMs for both, we'll be able to switch them out whenever we want. So that's what we're going to do. But for right now, I'm just going to battle this lass and then head out to the Cape because I can see some solar panels on a light up there, which means we're getting close to a house. So. Unless there's just like some sort of paved road right there, I guess, but yeah, probably not. Okay, so, still, well, no, we do have a decent check to Oddish now in Ferdinand. I was going to send Littlefoot out, but Ferdinand needs the EXP a little more. He's a lower level, so we'll let him do his thing. Before, Oddish was spooky when I just had a Metapod, but now that I have both a decently leveled Bulbasaur and a Butterfree to quad resist this Oddish, we'll be in good shape. Unless it knows Acid, in which case, well, I've got good special defense. I'll be okay. It's not like it's raising its Spadef to dodge my gusts there. Yeah, see, that's not bad. Even a +1, we'll be fine. Oh, nice. Emery's level 16. Good, good. I know that Ferdinand's at the lowest level now, but that's okay. Emery really needs the EXP to make sure that she's ready for the next gym battle, so. I think you can keep Fury Swipes. I don't really want it all that badly. It's not even, like, the lack of power on Fury Swipes, because, I mean, a decent chunk of times you'll end up with it being about as powerful as Scratch, if not a little more. It's just the accuracy of it is not 100% like Scratch is, so I just don't really want it, you know. That is a Pidgey. Let's switch to... Yeah, we'll switch to Mithra. She's already got that whole ton of EXP ahead of everybody, but that's okay. Hi, Cole.
Hello.
What's up? Oh boy, big sigh. What you up to up there?
My room is finally clean.
Hmm.
I have 2 bags to move into Mom's car to go to the Salvation Army, and then I can perish.
Hmm. Well, don't perish because I have Mithra right here, so you're making an Asura's Wrath reference. Even if it was subconscious.
If I had the energy to scream Mithra, I would. I don't. So how's it going down here?
Oh, you know, just got started. Got 120 Pokeballs. We're in good shape.
That's
Not
enough.
including Great Balls, so. Oh, look, the area opened up a little bit. Let's take somebody out of their Pokeball, shall we? Yeah, we'll keep it up with Littlefoot for now. So. Oh, okay, I didn't realize there was another
I have
trainer.
so much stuff.
Hmm.
Why do I have so much stuff? I swear, I was looking through my drawers, and like a quarter of it was just garbage.
Mm. That's no good.
And then a relic from when I was using most of the storage in my room is trash for envelopes.
I mean, it's a Magikarp. Do I really gotta be concerned? It's just gonna splash. Just headbutt it. I don't even care. See how much this does. I might switch to Ferdinand just to get a little extra damage, but no, I can 2-hit it. Never mind, Emery. Just I don't even care anymore. Just kill it. Eventually it will, because Emery will learn Earthquake, but not yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Earthquake cannon.
Yep, probably won't learn it before I get it as a TM, but you know. Ace of Krabby. I also like, I didn't mention it before, but I also like how when they have the battle intros for the trainers in here, they really tried to keep with the aesthetic of the Gen 1 sprites with the poses that the trainers make. Like, that's a nice touch. I like that. Like, and it even carries over into, like, gym leaders and everything, too, like, where, like, Misty was trying to strike the same pose as she did when she was in the Gen 1 sprite. Brock did the same thing, all that. So... I switched Ferdinand, by the way, because Krabby's SPDEF is a little lower than its defense, so even if I'm not getting a super effective hit, it should work a little better. Conker's Twin, hello, how you doing? Welcome back. We just got started, we're heading up to Cerulean Cape, and we're going to go see Bill in just a moment, after Ferdinand gets the level. There we go. Get a little extra defense, that's not bad. Oh, Psybeam. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'll take it. We're going to keep Gust, and we'll keep our powders for now, but I'll get rid of Headbutt. Haven't really been using it all that much, so. Added a few things to my house to help me deal with the FBI. I think I'll like them quite a bit. I'll have to take a look at them after I'm done there, Conker's Twin. I appreciate it, though. That should,
Were they the gnomes I saw in everyone?
I don't think those are gnomes. They might look like gnomes, but I don't think those are gnomes.
Yeah, I kind of figured they weren't normal when they waved to me while I was taking the garbage out. I appreciate the security features.
Mm. Yeah, the anime references are nice. Yeah, don't give them any ideas, then they'll know. You know, now they're gonna have to get disguises.
Walk out there later, they're gonna be garden elves instead of gnomes.
Oh boy. I probably don't need to heal Ferdinand because we're basically done with all the trainers around here. There's just a quick, like, jaunt back where there's no trainers, but, you know.
The last few days have taught me a very valuable lesson.
What's that?
Make sure that no storage in your living space ever gets that crowded. Because when one gets crowded, you'll say, fuck it, I don't want to deal with it. And then the cycle just continues ad infinitum until every drawer, closet, and opening in your room is crowded with shit that you don't need.
The Sea Cottage. So this is Bill's cottage on the Cape. Oh, there's an Ace Trainer out here. I wonder if this is Titania, since we saw Oberon last time.
Oh no.
There's a lure. Now I can go get a Squirtle.
Every time I hear the word Titania now, I just want to scream.
I wonder why. I wonder what she's going to have. Do I need to heal before her? No, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. What you got? I'm a proudly independent coach trainer that don't need no man. That's cool. Let's see what you've got.
I envy their coats. They look very comfy.
Yeah, the coach trainers all look pretty good in the game. They're new to these ones. Like, they used to be cool trainers, but they weren't in these spots, obviously, and they've switched their names, obviously, so. Machop. What if it knows Rock Throw? What if it's a Timber in disguise? Oh, no Seismic Toss. Okay. I'm just checking before I do that. Did I just...
Oh, God!
No, it just did as much damage as its level. We're fine. It would exactly 2-hit KO me, though, so I should probably switch Ferdinand in to take care of business before that happens, huh? Although I think I know what TM she's going to give me now.
One of the best looking ones in the game, evidently.
Well, I mean, it's good. I wouldn't say it's the best in the game, but, you know. I also like how when they throw us out there, it's just the United States of America. I wonder if that has anything to do with my location. Like, if that has to do with where I am in the world, and that's why it's showing that, you know? Like, if you live in Japan, does it show Japan there? I don't know. I'd have to look at, like, a Japanese playthrough.
Stupid little features that, like, I would totally expect from a Pokemon game.
Because it's definitely not showing Kanto, that's for sure. Okay, that takes care of that. I probably could have just beaten her with one Psybeam, though, couldn't I? Oh, well. Whatever, it's fine.
That's super effective.
Well, I did. Psybeam would have also been super effective, so... And yeah, she gives us TM15. Seismic Toss. So that's cool. And yes, it does. I won't be personally using it all that much, but I think it'll be fine. It's pretty good if you got a Pokemon that doesn't really have particularly high attacking stats, like Chansey. Seismic Toss works pretty well for it because it'll get some good attack multipliers off of it. Nah, I don't particularly need to heal. I think I will switch Littlefoot out in front, though, just in case something weird happens in here. Let's go see. Hello? Anyone home? Bill? Are you out on field research again? Talk like I know him. What do you think, Mithra? Hello? Oh. Well, it's not Bill, but it's a Nidorino.
Big boy.
That can stand on its hind legs and talk. Okay, I was right. Yeah, no, you're not. This isn't the Mystery Dungeon universe, sir. This is not how this is supposed to work. I think you've traveled through a time portal. No, this is Bill. And he's not a Nidorino. He's just... Yeah, how does that even work? Does the Pokemon still have consciousness? Is it capable of thought? Are you a parasitic organism in its brain? Like, I have so many questions and I don't think you have the answers. So I'm just gonna help you out and get you the heck out of his body.
Listen, all I'm saying is it would be incredibly funny to just see a person sitting at the computer desk making Nidoran noises.
Just like if it was the reverse, it's just a Nidorino with super intelligence. Okay, this is interesting.
I'll make millions. It can do calculus.
Oh my god. Alright, Mithra, let's go separate Bill's cells from the strangeness of... The situation is freaking weird, man. I don't even know. Let's just fix it. That's all I know. So what button do I press? Do I just press return once you get in? Okay, I'm gonna assume I just press return once you get in. Alright. Here we go! Let's get Bill the heck out of there. Start the experiment! Is it supposed to be sparking like that? Oh, Mithra, I'm gonna hide under the desk! Oh my god! Okay, well, Nidorino's making Nidorino noises now, so that should be a good sign. Ah, there we go. That's a little more normal. You're not going to start making Nidorino noises too now, are you? No, he's fine now. Yeah, you're the guy that developed it, right? Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I'll fill the box up, because I don't plan on catching that many Pokemon, but, you know. I mean, it's no big deal. I just pressed a couple buttons. But to thank you for separating his cells from the Nidorino that he got combined with, Bill gives you some SS tickets. Which is a free pass to get on the SSN that kid was talking about. Awesome. I'm going to a fancy party. We're going to work hard and party harder. That'll be cool. Oh, okay, well, maybe I can invite me to go along. What do you think of that, Mithra? Yeah, I'm just as surprised and confused as you. It's okay. All good. Bill is back to normal. We're good to go. Yeah, Bill was a Nidorino in this version. Yep. You have something else new to say? Oh, where did you get that from? Thank you. So, occasionally when your affection for your partner goes up with Pikachu or Eevee, they'll find some hidden items for you. In this case, Mithra wrapped up a Stardust for me. How nice. Thank you. Here, hang on. I got something for you, too. Hold on. I will give a gift for a gift. There you go. You're welcome. Okay. Well, it takes care of that. What do you think, Littlefoot? Well, yeah, I can't say I'm shocked, but, I mean, I knew it was going to happen, so...
I also find it incredibly amusing that all of your Pokemon have, like, specific reactions in this one house in the entire game.
Mm-hmm. See, like I said, Game Freak sometimes pays attention to the little details. It's just that most times they feel like they don't need to. Oh, Bill's got some rare Pokemon sightings on his PC. Let's check them out. So, for number 144, hello, Jaeger. I don't know what he's barking at, but he's barking at a convenient time. Here I am at the Seafoam Islands in my search for Pokemon I've never seen before. I came across some rapids underground that were too fast to swim across. I was exploring that area when suddenly I was hit by a blast of freezing cold. It was as if I was stuck in a blizzard. It got so cold I began to black out. As my consciousness faded, I saw a pair of shiny wings over the waves. Could that have been the legendary Pokemon Articuno? When I came to, I was lying on the ground outside of the cave for some reason. I need to practice my swimming so that next time I can capture Articuno for sure. Boy, I hope you're wearing a wetsuit. It is cold in those caves. But yeah, he has, instead of the rare sightings for the Eevee evolutions, which is what he had in Red, Blue, and Yellow, he has rare sightings for the legendary Pokemon in this one. So let's check it out. Check out number 145. Here I am at the abandoned power plant in my search for Pokemon I've never seen before. I had no idea you could reach this place by swimming from that spot on Route 10. That's good to know, I'll keep that in mind. As I was exploring, one of the Pokeballs lying around suddenly attacked me. It made a huge explosion and knocked me out, but I do remember seeing some jagged-looking wings as I blacked out. Could that have been the legendary Pokemon Zapdos? When I came to, I found myself lying outside the power plant. As soon as I become able to withstand those explosions, I'm going back to catch Zapdos. Maybe you should bring a few Pokemon with you instead, Bill. That would probably help a little bit more. Let's check number 146. Here I am at Victory Road in my search for Pokemon I've never seen before. It seems you can't get very far without doing something about the stone walls in the way. It's good to know. Also keep that in mind. As I was exploring the cave, I saw the most beautiful Pokemon. It was so beautiful that I got overwhelmed and passed out. Bill just can't catch a break, can he? As I did, though, I saw it flap its brightly burning wings. Could that have been the legendary Pokemon Moltres? When I came to, I was all alone. Next time, I've got to stay conscious so I can capture Moltres for sure. Well, thank you for the info, Bill. I'm going to go capture all three of them now. Thank you.
Of all the ones to call beautiful, he chooses the self-roasting chicken.
I don't know. I like all three of the legendary birds. They're all pretty cool. Me, personally. Well, I didn't know that was there, but I'm glad I found it. 3 Nanab berries. Those will help. I'm sure Littlefoot would have done something about it if I would have gone past there. You know, and he would have just been like, hey, items. Gone and gotten them. But I got him. So. Anything in this one? Oh, well, I'm not going to get something, but Littlefoot's going to get something. Thanks, buddy. A raspberry. That'll help. Okay. So now, let's head back to Cerulean City after we grab these 3 pineapple berries. And then we'll see what's going on. See if there's the long way around is actually working this time.
Yes.
Uh-oh. That Squirtle's getting ornery. Oh, there he goes.
I'm thinking really fast.
Yeah. And now that Officer Jenny is off chasing that Squirtle, Jenny can now go into the house where the investigation was happening. So that's where we're going to go in just a second. I'm going to go heal up first, though, because we're in for a bit of a fight when we go in there, so it's not too bad, but we'd probably be able to handle it even if we didn't heal, but it's, you know, I just want to make sure I'm in good shape, that's all. Oh yeah, I nicknamed Magikarp because I want it to be a return on investment, so I named it after currency. Cole loves my nicknames.
Cole hates your nicknames. It's okay, this hate fuels me to continue cleaning my room to a spotless masterpiece.
It empowers my cleanliness. Okay, so now let's move Littlefoot over again. We'll put Emery in the front again, and we'll be good. I'm gonna save real quick just because. Although I can save here because in a minute we're gonna go back to Route 25 and try to use that lure to see if we can find a Squirtle. But we'll do that in a minute. First, let's see what's going on here. Okay, this place got a little bit wrecked.
What the fuck?
Doing some investigating, Mithra? Are you trying out for Detective Pikachu? You're missing the hat. Where did the tracks lead? Oh, you just want that raspberry, don't you?
It's just a hole in the wall.
What did they use to bust through the wall? By the looks of it, a Nidoking tracked through here, or a Rhydon. Good lord. Oh, I would like that TM, please, sir. Actually, I could take that as a reward if I find the Rocket member that did this. Yeah, they're probably trying to use Dig to do criminal things, so let's stop them from doing criminal things, shall we?
I had always forgotten that the first generation bad guy teams had always lacked subtlety. Like, imagine just sitting around in your house, just chilling, and then Team Rocket kicks your door in with a Nidoking, blows out one of your walls, and just doesn't say a word.
And he walked like 5 feet. This is as far as he got. After that, it's been all this time, and you're still just standing directly next to the wall. Sir, do you have no sense of self-preservation? Yeah, is this your yard? Well, that's what I am too, and frankly, I don't believe you because you have a big red R on your chest. It's kind of a dead giveaway, dude.
What you didn't realize is that behind that tree, Suicune was grazing the grass.
Oh, dear God. Oh, he's got Eradicate. That's kind of powerful for this point, but we'll fix that. Emery, how do you take a Hyper Fang? Let's find out. I mean, it's level 15, so it should be okay. I could Defense Curl as well, but eh. It might not even know Hyper Fang, though, depending on when it learns it. It might not learn it until a little later because it's Eradicate, you know. I could give a boost to Emery, but we'll hold on to that boost. I'll use it in the gym battle. Okay, that's Super Fang. Ow. Super Fang cuts your HP in half, so it'll do a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Who do I want to switch to? Do I want to switch? What's your defense, Ferdinand? 24 versus 39. Okay. I'm gonna see if Emery can handle this, actually. I mean, we've only got one more headbutt. I just don't know if it's gonna... Okay, Super Fang is fine. If it Hyper Fanged, I would have been a little concerned, but it didn't, so... Nice shot, Emery. Good work. Get that base DXP. Get an Nidoran female to 15. That's not bad. Hey, Helping Hand. Nice. So that's helpful in double battles. Not too many double battles in this game, though, so let's see what she's got. I guess I can get rid of Tail Whip for it. It's not like I'm actually going to use her in a fight, so I can get rid of Tail Whip for it. Excuse me. Kind of sucks, though, because Nidoran female is one level away from being able to evolve, and I'm probably going to have to take her out of the party in a minute. Oh, boy. Yeah, you should do that. Thank you. I'll go give it back. Alright, see ya. Crazy guy. Let's go give the TM back.
He busted a hole in the wall, walked 5 feet, and was entranced by a tree. Only in Pokemon, kids. Only in Pokemon.
So are these supposed to be Eradicate tracks then? They look a little big for Eradicate. Yeah, I actually did. Here you go, sir. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, if you're okay with that. I wasn't being serious about keeping it, but thank you. I'll keep it. Okay. So let's go heal Emery real quick, and then we'll head up to Route 25, see if we can use that lure to find a Squirtle. And then, if we don't find one, that's fine. I'll just, wait till later maybe, and I'll try to find it again. Or I won't, and we just won't catch it. I don't know.
What in the blue blinding hell are you looking for a Squirtle for?
Just for the Pokedex.
Oh.
Because I got to get 50 unique species before one of the gyms, or else I can't even get in. So.
Well, that's different.
But yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has a little gateways that they say you need, in order to get into the gym, you need to have this. So.
See, generally when I play Pokemon games, I literally just don't care about the Pokedex. I just get what I want and nothing but.
Yeah, well, typically that's what I do as well, but this game actually gives me an excuse to want to catch other things because catching things is really easy in this game. You don't have to, like, weaken them and try to fight them in battle and then wait for them to get, wail away at you while you're trying to catch them and everything. You just hurl Pokeballs with your hand. Okay, so the next place we need to go is actually around Saffron City here, and we need to head off to Vermilion City, which is where the next gym battle is located. So we're going to have to head south and somehow find a way around Saffron. I don't know if we'll have to go through or what, but Saffron's a little high level for us at the moment, so we'll see what we can do. But before we do that, let's head off and see if we can find that Squirtle, shall we? That way I've got all 3 of the starters, and then I can just, keep them in my Pokemon box for later. Eventually, if we have enough open slots in our party, I'll be able to let them all evolve and everything like that. I have a plan for how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure out exactly how that is later.
The first time, walk 2 steps, battle.
It wasn't that bad. Okay, so I'm going to use the lure preemptively, because we're almost to the grass. There we go. I got to sell a few things when we get back to town as well. There's a Venonat. Let's get a little closer. I should take Littlefoot out of the... Put him back in his Pokeball so he's not desperately struggling to get to me. Actually, I could stand down here so I don't accidentally get run into by like a Psyduck or something. That's an Oddish. That's an Oddish. It's big Oddish. There's a lot of Oddish here. I'm trying not to move too much because eventually the lure will run out, but, you know. But if I stand down here, they can't actually get to me, so...
Venonat wants to punch you.
Really did. Pidgey can get to me, though, so I gotta be a little careful of that, as you can plainly see.
Bob and weave, shipping Bob and weave.
That's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's keep an eye out. He could be anywhere. That's an Oddish. That's an Oddish.
Oops, all Oddish.
That's what they told me, is that the lure is only for Oddish. they neglected to mention that in the manual. Man, there's a... Is that a small Psyduck? Yeah, small Psyduck. I was going to say big Psyduck, but no, that wouldn't be right. Sorry, Psyduck, I already have one of you. I can't capture you. Well. And if you run into Pokemon before the lure runs out, it's not a big deal. You can just run away from them, and then it'll still be in effect. It'll tell you when the lure runs out, basically. So. Other than that. Now, see, the reason why it's a little bit rarer this time, and the reason why we aren't having as much luck, is because I didn't capture a Pokemon just before this happened. I have already caught everything that I can catch here on Route 25. So I can't just catch one and double my odds of getting a rare Pokemon, so... If only we got that lure last time before we, you know...
Psyduck.
Yes, big Psyduck. If only we got that lure last time before we made it to the end of the episode, I probably would have been better off. Okay, Pidgey. But we'll wait a little bit longer, and then maybe like another couple of minutes. And if I don't see it, then we'll just move on. Oddish, Psyduck. Oddish. Oddish. I'm going to be pulling weeds by the time I'm done here. The lure does, by the way, increase the odds of you getting a big or a small Pokemon there. So if you're looking for... Like, if you don't want to find any of the rare Pokemon that are on the route, there's usually only one. If you don't want to find that rare Pokemon, you could just use the lure to find Pokemon that you haven't captured yet, and then get a size bonus when you get the when you get done capturing them, which will give you more experience, obviously. So,
you know, it drives me up a wall sometimes how they'll like show off a new Pokemon for the game, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want it so badly!" And then it's on the first fucking route, but it's the rarest Pokemon there. So you're just standing there, reloading the area over and over again until that damn Corgi shows up.
Yemper wasn't that rare, was it? I mean, I think it was like 5%.
It was the rarest Pokemon on the route.
Oh, well, yeah. You know, while I'm thinking about it, is there anything in these bushes? No. Other than a Psyduck that's trying to chase me down. Is there anything in these bushes? I didn't go in these bushes before. No. Okay. I have half a mind to go over to that grass on Route 24 as well, since it's not showing up here, because it should show up there as well. Let's go see if I can make it before the lure runs out. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Well, I tried. We didn't find it this time, but that's okay. It might actually work a little better if I come back after I've caught something else, though. Like, if we go to a different route and then we end up catching something and I come back here, it might work a little better. Do I actually want to go buy lures to do that, though? Not particularly. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Well, actually, no, we won't be okay. I need to go to the mart anyway because I need to buy a few more potions. We might not make it in terms of the amount of potions that we have because Route 6 actually has a few trainers on it. So just in case, I might as well buy some potions for safety. Actually, I'm here to sell, but I'll buy a few things, too. We can buy super potions now, so let's buy a few of those. I have 1, so let's buy... Yeah, I'll buy 9. It's a lot of money, but that's okay.
I think
we'll get some of it back.
I'm gonna go upstairs, do some modeling, possibly pass out for a few hours, eat dinner, and then do the raid.
Okay.
Oh.
Sounds good, Cole. You go do that. I'll buy a few lures. What the hell?
You're gonna need them. Squirtle is an elusive beast. Okay.
Okay, bye, Cole. Let's see. So I got a nugget to sell. So let's sell that. Definitely, again, don't want to sell the dome fossil. I'll keep it. And we'll sell that Stardust that Mithra found for us. I could keep that too, but... Oh, I have an X special defense down here that I'm never going to use. Okay, I'll sell that too. Yeah, I could keep the... what's it called? I could keep the Stardust because it's a nice little gift, but, you know. I'll hold on to the repels. I don't anticipate ever using those because most of the time you can just avoid the Pokemon or run away from them. But I'll hold on to them just in case they start to annoy me or something crazy like that. Alright, let's go here for a second. Can I do anything else with the fountain? No, it doesn't look like it at the moment. It won't allow me unless maybe a Pokemon being out will allow me. I could take Lyra out. See if Lyra is interested in the fountain. How did you do that? You appear to be floating, and then so you defied gravity temporarily, and then you stopped defying gravity. Like, what are you doing? Okay, let's let Emery travel with us for a little bit, because she's been kind of cooped up in the Pokeball while we've been out on the water for a little while. But now that we're heading further inland, it should be a little bit safer for her to be out of the Pokeball. And that is completely just an aesthetic thing. Like, her being out of the Pokeball had no effect whatsoever. If she had been out of the Pokeball on routes 24 and 25, nothing bad would have happened. I'm just trying to say, well, you know, she doesn't like water because she's ground type, so of course I shouldn't take her out. I'm role-playing, I guess. Well, we'll be moving further inland, so then it'll be even more calmed. We could also go this way, but we can't get onto Route 9 yet because we don't have Chop Down, so we'll go find that first before we head that way. And now I can finally read this sign, and it tells us how to stop a ball in Pokemon. Okay. So there's a couple of different directions you can go on Route 5 here. There is the low road, which is just a straight shot, and then there's the high road, which allows you to catch other Pokemon. And you may have seen a Pokemon sprint past just there. We'll go see what we can find. We'll go to that area in just a minute. I'm just going to go up to the high road first before we go. Apparently I'm here too. I can't see him because the switch is in the way, but he's down in the bottom right-hand corner there, scratching my head for some reason. He, I don't know what proper pronoun to use in this strange situation I've found myself in. Okay, so on Route 5, there's actually a Pokemon I'd like to catch for our battle party that I'm going to look for. I just saw it, but we might not see it again. There's one I haven't seen yet, though, that we should probably go try to catch. Well, we've seen it, but we haven't been able to catch it yet. A Jigglypuff. So let's try to catch it, shall we? Try to catch him. Let's wait for an attack first, just like usual. There we go. We'll see if that works. Not quite. That's okay. Try again. Oh, it's floating. Hang on. I almost had it in the circle. I only would have gotten a nice if I would have gotten it in the circle where I hit with the Pokeball, though, so. But again, it centers the Pokemon when this happens, so at least that helps a little bit. Oh, okay. Bye. Yeah, there's an example of the Pokemon running away after a little while in the fight. That was actually pretty quick, but... Oh, okay. They usually don't run away that fast, but, you know, it's pretty high-leveled. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat, that one there. That's okay. There's another Jigglypuff. If I don't catch it, it's not going to be like Nuzlocke rules or anything where it's like, okay, if I fail my first catch, I can't catch it again. But I'm only going to be able to get one. That's the important part. Can't really tell if there's a difference between how much it... Oh, that was too far. Tried to, like, jerk it so it would catch a little easier. Okay. Still got it in the circle. That's what you always want to try to do, is you always want to try to get it in the circle. And we got it. Cool. Was that another male Jigglypuff? I thought they were usually female. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh well. Okay, let's read Jigglypuff's Pokedex entry, shall we? No, it was female. Okay. It uses its cute round eyes to enrapture its foe. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep, as we've seen in that Pokemon Center before. Was that by Mount Moon, I think? Yeah, I think so. What's in here? 3 Great Balls. Okay. Well, we're still trying to keep our eyes out for a Pokemon that I actually want, but I haven't seen it just yet. There's some raspberries. Yeah, always check the bushes on the roots like this, because they usually have at least some berries in them for your Pokemon, so... It's like half and half. Sometimes they'll have them, sometimes they won't. Well, let's check this house out while we're thinking about it, and then we'll head off to the... We'll head back to the top and we'll try again. Hello, Mr. Hyper. That's quite a name. Okay, sounds good. I believe this man will hyper-train your Pokemon for you, but I'm not 100% sure about that. You need to get bottle caps in order to do that, although in this game you can actually get bottle caps by fighting a certain trainer that you only have access to, I think, after you beat the Pokemon League, so it's not usually too bad. It's like a once-a-day thing, I think. It's been a little while. Barely paying attention, been trying to detangle your hair for about an hour. Oh, good lord. That sounds like a whole lot of fun, he says, dripping with sarcasm. Hopefully you get it all untangled. Yeah, Jigglypuff, yep. Caught one. Was not the one I was looking for, but we caught one. So this is the daycare center. You can leave some Pokemon here, and they will gain some levels, then you can pay some money and pick them back up. There's no eggs in this game, though, so you can't leave them to do Pokemon breeding. Left earlier on time, got a lure finding Squirtle. We did not find Squirtle, because I didn't catch anything beforehand, so Squirtle was... Hey, a Pidgeotto. We didn't find Squirtle, so I came back down here to Route 5 because there's another Pokemon that I would like to capture for our battle party down here. Squirtle was not going to be a part of our battle party. But that just might be. Let's see what gender it is. I need specific gender on this Growlithe, so hopefully it is the one I need. It is. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, we're catching a Growlithe. I'm sure you can imagine why if you've been here for a little while. There you go, buddy. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna wait for the next attack. There we go. And then... Awesome. Catch that Growlithe for me! Come on. Yes! Gotcha. So, first throw, excellent throw. We got a Pineapple Berry. We got almost 200 EXP. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And Magikarp and Emery got a level up. Awesome. Nidoran female is really close to a level up. I might try to catch that Pidgeotto if it's still around, just to get her to 16 so she can evolve before I switch in Growlithe to our party. Because Growlithe is our 5th party member that's going to actually fight in battles for us. So let's read its Pokedex entry, shall we? A Pokemon with a friendly nature. However, Growlithe will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory. And it's in the Pokemon box for now, but we'll take it out in just a moment. Let's see, is that Pidgeotto still here? Yes it is. So I will catch it, even though we have a Pidgey, we don't have a Pidgeotto yet, so... It's tiny. That's alright. Or I will try to catch it, is what I should say. I'll use a Raspberry, it's got an orange ring with a Pokeball. I probably could use a Great Ball and it'd be a little better off, but... Oh, it's moving. I hate that. Okay, well, didn't get it in the ring, but... I don't hate that, I'm just saying that because it's, you know... It's not just standing there and letting me catch it, which is fine. Again, I don't care. No big deal. But we got a first throw, technique bonus, got some EXP. Nidoran female's level 16, Mithra's level 20. I probably should have switched Growlithe into the party there, but it's fine. No big deal. No, it's really not. It takes a long time for that Magikarp to level up, so... Lyra's going to be quite a while before she attains her ultimate form, but that's alright. Nidoran Female, on the other hand, is ready to evolve right now. And there we go. She's evolved into a Nidorina, as it was going to say. I spoiled it 1 second before it told us what she was now. Sorry. And let's read Nidorina's Pokedex entry as well, before we read Pidgeotto's. When resting deep in its burrow, its barbs always retract. This is proof that it is relaxed. Cool. Looks pretty relaxed to me, for now. And we'll read Pidgeotto's Pokedex entry as well. We got a small one, but that's okay. This Pokemon is full of vitality. It constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey. And probably I, as in the rival, will be using one of those pretty soon, because... that Pidgey is getting close to evolving. Well, that's good, Emery, because that Growlithe that I just caught is going to be your friend in a moment. But first, we have a second Moonstone, so let's use it, shall we? Let's see, Power Up Pocket, Moonstone. Got the Power Point up in there as well, but we don't need that just yet. We're going to save those for when we get our more powerful techniques later. Alright, Nidorina, I know you just evolved, but we're going to let you attain your full evolution there. Just so I can get a few more Pokemon for my Dex. And there you go. So now Nidorina has evolved into Nidoqueen. Awesome. And actually, if you were playing in Gen 1, I would recommend evolving your Nidorina fairly quickly after it evolves from Nidoran Female, because it opens up their move pool quite a bit. They can learn a lot more TMs as a Nidoqueen or a Nidoking, so it's a good idea to do that, I think. Yeah, Nidoqueen's a very good Pokemon. Has a really wide move pool and has solid stats to back it up. I'm not going to be using it in this particular playthrough, but I do have a plan to use it when we go back and play Gen 1 again at some point, so we'll get it eventually. Until then, let's read her Pokedex entry. Tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. Nidoqueen it appears that the scales grow in cycles. Usually when they say it refers to the Pokemon, but there it did not. Either way, Nidoqueen has evolved and now wants to learn Body Slam. So usually what'll happen is when a Pokemon evolves in this game, it'll learn a new move, if it's like a full evolution, so. What do I want to get rid of for Body Slam? Probably Poison Sting. It's not particularly powerful, so Body Slam will be better in every way. Even though it's not the same type of attack bonus, it'll still be better for her. There we go. So now maybe eventually Nidoran Male will catch up in that department, but not quite yet. But yeah, she's like level 16, got 65 HP at the moment, so she's pretty good. She's got some solid stats. Relaxed nature, got good HP because she loves to eat, so yeah, it's not bad, all things considered. Okay, but now we can finally open the Pokemon box, and let's sort real quick. There we go. We will put Nidoqueen back in the box. There we go. And then let's take out our other new capture, shall we? Because I need to add to party, and I also need to change the name on this Growlithe because we are planning on utilizing it for our battle party. And if you've been around the stream for a little while, you could probably guess what I'm going to be naming this Growlithe, especially since the name is normally 11 characters long, and I can't normally fit that because most of the time Pokemon games only let you name things 10 characters long. Here, I have plenty of space with which to put Interceptor back in my party. Awesome. So there you go. There's our 5th Pokemon and our resident fire type for the game, Interceptor the Growlithe. Let's check out his stats, shall we? In love with the Nido lines. Finally used Nidoqueen and King, and in love with them. They're very good. I quite like them myself, so I can understand the love. Bashful nature. That's not bad. No changes to stats, which means all of his stats will be pretty good. He's Takedown, which I'm not really enthusiastic about, but I'll switch that up, and then I'll give him a Headbutt, and we'll be in good shape, so. Yeah, the Name Raider feature, being able to just do it straight away is really nice. It really it makes it a lot easier than having to just go find an NPC, you know what I mean? So, it's really nice. I like it. What did I say? I needed headbutt. That's what I need. So let's go to our TM case. There we go. I should probably sort these bad boys. There we go. So he can learn that. He can learn... Oh, he can learn dig, too. Actually, I should probably teach Emery dig as well, because it'll be fairly useful for her, as well as for Interceptor. I should teach them both dig, because it'll be great for them. It'll give them some nice moves to help out. I'll probably get rid of Helping Hand. It's nice to have, but there aren't enough double battles in this game to really make it something that I would want to personally bother to keep. So, probably get rid of it. Let's get rid of Takedown, though. I don't really need that all that badly. Alright, Conker, take it easy. We'll see you in a little while. Yeah, it's a little bit niche, that's true. But it's a very good little quality of life feature that I appreciate, so... Apparently Pikachu can learn dig in this game. Well, that's just great. Hey, Zerofear. I hope I pronounced that correctly. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are just getting our 5th Pokemon that I want to use for my battle party. So, we will get to using that Growlithe that I just caught. But first, let me give Emery here a same type attack bonus move. She would learn it at level 20, I want to say, as well. But, we can have it a little earlier. She'll be better off in basically every way. Having same type attack bonus, always nice, so. Alright, Interceptor, let's teach you how to dig. There you go. And with that, I think we're good. We didn't get that Squirtle that I wanted, but otherwise we're in good shape. I mean, I could go back now and try to catch it, I guess. It's not like I'm in any hurry, you know. We'll eventually get to our 3rd badge, not to worry. Let's stick dig. Yeah, we can leave it there, that's fine. And then we'll move Interceptor up and out into the party, and we'll take him out of the Pokeball because I have to. You know, he is my best friend from the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough, so I have to give him a chance to get some runarounds. What do you think, Interceptor? Okay, well, that's fine. You can poke and play with the ground if you so choose. You did just learn dig, so I can't say I'm shocked. Why you can get all 3 Kanto starters so early? I don't know. I guess they just wanted to, you know, give you some incentive to use them all. I get the feeling that they kind of wanted you almost to have like a red team by the end of the game, like from, you know, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, where he had all 3 starters. And I think the starters have a lot of appeal to a lot of the fan base, so I guess that's why they put them in so early, rather than putting them in later and making people have to really work for them, you know. Okay, but yeah, we caught a few Pokemon, so now the chance of a rare Pokemon popping up is actually double the chance that it was before, because we have a one-catch combo. So let's use a lure up here again and see if we have a little more luck, shall we? Where's my lures? There's my lures. And if we don't get it this time, that's fine, then I'll just move on. Yeah, similar to the anime as well, yes. So it's another one of those situations where Ash had the 3 starters in the anime, so they wanted to make that reference if they could. So, that is correct. Yeah, I know, Gyarados and Dugong for your water types, that's true. Good to have those. And I'm going to have a Gyarados, not as my water type. I have a plan for what my water type's going to be a little later, but we can't quite get that water type just yet. A lot of the water types in this game are actually off limits for quite some time because, again, there's no fishing rods in this game, so you can't, you know, go fish up a Goldeen or fish up a, you know, what else was available with the old rod? You get like a Poliwag or a Horsea or a few other things before going to like the Surf Routes or Seafoam Islands. Now, you basically can't get very many water types until you actually get to the Seafoam Islands or those Surf Routes in this game because no fishing rods, you have to wait till you surf, so, yeah. No fishing, 1 out of 10. I know, why did they take that from me? No, it's fine, it's not even a big deal to me. I already have that Pidgey, so goodbye. We have Pidgey and Pidgeotto for that matter, so. I should just let them run into me, though, because the more they run into me, the higher the likelihood that instead of them, a Squirtle spawns, so. But I'll let them fly around if they don't want to. Although now, when there's 4 Pokemon on the screen, because it looks like this patch of grass only has 4 Pokemon that can be available, so at any given time. So I should probably just run into them. Spawn something else. You're close to the Shiny Charm, but need version exclusives and trade evolutions. Well, I hope you get them. I'm not planning on getting the Shiny Charm myself, but it is a very lucrative reward for a lot of people, so hopefully you get what you need, my friend. Another Venonat. Thought I saw an Oddish as well, so that's not what we're looking for. Come here, you. Oh. Hey, wait, he came back! Yeah, the Eevee as well. Okay, gotcha. Oh, let's go Eevee. Okay, I didn't know what you meant by that. So. Oddish? Oh, if it was another Gen 7 game, he could have helped. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't help either, because even though I have, this is Let's Go Pikachu that I'm playing, I don't actually have Nintendo Switch Online, so I can't personally help you out with that, especially since I'm so far, not very far in the game at the moment, so. But again, I hope you get what you need. Maybe check on Reddit. There's like a Pokemon Trades Reddit, if I remember right, and somebody might be able to help you out on there. Okay, so do I make a break for Route 24 again, or do I just stay here? I'll stay here for a minute. Let them respawn, you know. See if it comes up. And if I don't see it in a moment, I will just, we'll head over to Route 24's grass and see if I can find it. I'll wait for these Venonat to despawn and then see what they pop up. Okay, a Pidgey. And then another Pidgey. Alright, I'm out of here. This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. We'll even get there before the lure wears off, though. That's the question. Yes. We have a Psyduck. We have a Pidgey. It's a big Pidgey, so... You have a living Pokedex, so you have literally everything until Galar. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are multiple trade Reddits? Okay, gotcha. I knew there was at least one. So. Plus, the Psyduck down here will run into me, actually, so it might make it go a little quicker in terms of what we'll find. Because I can just stand here and they'll all either run away or run into me, so. The main one is not going to be helpful. Pokemon Exchange would be better. Okay, there you go. Maybe try that. Might be more useful to you. Yeah, all the Pokemon should be able to run into me here, and I've got a good view of basically both patches of grass from here, so... We'll wait here for a minute or two, see if anything pops up. If not, I'll just say screw it and we'll head off. We'll start actually making forward progress today, because I haven't done any of that just yet. So... Again, though, not in a particular hurry, so... That's 1, 2, 3, 4... Usually there's about 4 Pokemon on the screen at any given time, so... What was that? I thought I saw Psyduck. But yeah, just listening for a particular cry at the moment, which we've already heard it, but I haven't heard it yet on either of these routes, so... It's 3 years of collecting weren't a complete waste. Well, I mean, yeah, you got this whole big collection now to help you out with them, so... Oh, and I should mention for those of anybody who's come in, after the beginning of the stream, because I talked about it when the stream started. I have no idea what's going on with Streamlabs today. Normally my chat would be on the screen, but Streamlabs was doing me a heckin' concern when I went to log into it. It kept giving me a bunch of error messages, which I would imagine means Streamlabs is down at the moment. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's why chat's not on the screen today, because it's not working, so. Don't know about all the other things. Yeah, oh boy. You could tell me about some of them if you would like. Excuse me. What's that down there? Oh, just big Oddish. Okay, don't need big Oddish. Hello, Psyduck. And another one. Let's give it like, maybe one more minute and then we'll go. I don't plan on doing this too much. It's just because it's the 3 starters, you know. It's usually the rare Pokemon on the route is just Chansey, so I don't usually have to bother with all these lures. But since it's not the normal rare Pokemon that's on these routes, I figured I'd try to, you know, catch it if I can. But if it doesn't show up, then, well, I'm not going to spend too much time trying to find it. Collecting was a pain. You have Victini, some Purified Shadow Pokemon, and you have Pokemon Galore. Oh boy. I probably have some Shadow Pokemon as well. I probably still have a file of Pokemon XD on my memory card. One of them. I'd have to dig out my GameCube memory cards, and I probably should do that at some point anyway, because I'm planning on playing Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD for the stream at some point. I don't know when yet, but at some point, so... I just don't know when yet. We'll see. I don't want to play these Pokemon games too close together because I feel like it would be just saturating the channel with Pokemon content wouldn't be a good idea. But, you know, it's a thought, so... Kind of want some of the GameCube exclusive stuff. I forget if I still have that old disc that has the Jirachi event on it, to be honest with you. I might still have it, but I'd have to really dig around in my closet. Got a few old games in there, so... Not for being rare, but they seem fun to have. Yeah, that's a fair point, yeah. Some of the event ones are pretty interesting, so... They usually try to make them interesting anyway, so... Okay, so we'll let one more thing run into me. And if things that spawn after that one more thing runs into me aren't Squirtle, we'll just head out. Or we'll just wait a second and then we'll head out. So, 'cause I see 3 Venonat and a Psyduck, so... It's not that I don't like either of them, it's just that they're not what I'm looking for, that's all. That's a Venonat. That's a Pidgey. And that's another Psyduck. Okay. Come on, Interceptor, let's get the heck out of here. Squirtle's not spawning, so... And I can always get Squirtle later. We don't have to get it by lure method. No, thank you, I don't need to use no lure. Yeah, we don't have to get it by lure method because you get a free Squirtle later on once you... It's in the same place as it is in Pokemon Yellow, if I remember right. You can go to Vermilion City to get it. But just like Bulbasaur and Charmander, you need to have caught a certain number of Pokemon in order to get it. And I believe in order to get Squirtle, you need 60 total Pokemon to catch it. And since we're not doing that thing that you normally do, where you catch a whole bunch of Pokemon in the game, we're only catching one of each species, I have about half of that, which does not really help. So, but it's fine. We'll see what we can do. For now, though, let's head off to the what's it called? Let's head off to the next city. We'll see what's going on in Saffron, if we can even get in, and then if we can't get in, we'll see if there's another way around to get to Vermilion. So, and I saw myself down there. We'll go check it out in a second, but first, let's check the other stuff here. Farm for Jirachi and kept redeeming them until they got a shiny one. It was the one that came with Pokemon Coliseum, I think. There was like a bonus disc or something that came with Pokemon Coliseum that you can get a Jirachi on. The one that had the that one berry that was a really, really rare berry, I think. That one. That was the one you're talking about? Okay, gotcha, yeah. I didn't know if it could really change all that much, but apparently it can. Ah, good to hear. Maybe I can find some tea for you. Okay, so yeah, we can't get directly into Saffron City at the moment because the guards are too thirsty, and so they're very irritated and won't let us in. If we can find some tea for him, though, he'll maybe let us in, so we'll see what we can do about that. Oh, hey, me, what's up? People farm for shiny Jirachi with that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, they won't let me in, so... Ah, okay, so there's an underground path that'll go all the way down and around to Vermilion City, so... What's up? Why, if I may ask? Stranger danger! Back up, me! Oh, okay. Thanks. Apparently there was a revive in my hair. Alright, well, that's fine. Thanks for getting it out. I didn't even feel it. But yeah, so, we had a couple already, but he's going to give us a whole bunch, so that's fine. I like star pieces, so I'll take them. Although they don't function like star pieces do, but, you know, they kind of look like them. Well, I hope my Pokemon don't faint too badly in the next gym, so... Yeah, I actually have an extra one. You want one? Here you go. Not like I need two. Well, sure, yeah, I mean, that's the idea. Well, actually, Bill gave me one, so... Yeah, but it was Bill. It wasn't a talking Pokemon. Yeah. Maybe if you would have listened to him, instead of just running out the door... Oh, no, I'm posting that on the internet. I'm telling everybody. Oh, me. Anything in these bushes? What do you smell, Interceptor? Anything in these bushes? No, apparently not. But yeah, there's several underground paths that go down and around Saffron City, so... Just in case you need them, you can take them. And yeah, if you didn't notice it before, with Pikachu being on your shoulder, or in the case of Let's Go Eevee, when Eevee's on your head, you can actually watch their tail to tell whether or not there's an item hidden nearby, because their tail will start, well, going like crazy. Just like this. Let's think of it, it's honestly just fun having things that are hard to get. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, it has that feeling of exclusivity, you know. So, I can understand that. Oh, hang on. I saw the tail going. Item's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. A nugget. Awesome. Yeah, they renovated the underground just a little bit. It got a little less dreary down here now. Saw the tail going again. Nope, down here. There it is. A pretty wing. I think that's another thing that just sells for a bunch, so. Yeah, I usually don't find the items in the underground path. Like, you can use the item finder in Gen 1 to do it, but I got my lure back. Nice. I see the tail going again. Must be just down here. Yep, there we go. A bottle of fresh water. That's nice to have. That's another one of those soft drinks that I was talking about, but like I said, I think in this game they got nerfed a little bit, so let's check it out. Yeah, they don't just seem like random hallways where you can get, like, stopped by a drug dealer or something anymore. So, yeah, fresh water got nerfed a little bit. It only restores 30 HP at the moment, but it's really cheap, so it's actually very well worth it if you're just topping your Pokemon off. I still buy them quite a bit, even though they got nerfed. So, they used to restore 50, if I remember correctly, so they were just as good as a Super Potion for, like, less than a third of the price, so it was pretty ridiculous how much better they were than Super Potions. Yeah, I found a few things down there, actually, that people lost. What's up, Interceptor? Oh, it's okay, buddy. We'll be alright. We got out of the path. Now we can go out into the room. Or not into the room, into the real world where the light is. There you go. And that is not my Growlithe. That's a different Growlithe. So you can find Growlithe on Routes 5 and 6, which is actually helpful for something that's going to happen when we get to Vermilion City. Because the second exception to my catching rule will actually happen when we get down there. So... But while we're here, let's see if there's any items around that we can collect up. I see Pikachu's tail going. A rare candy. Awesome. How do people drop all this stuff in the same general vicinity? I don't know. Who leaves their bag open in the middle of a dark underground path anyway? Like, that doesn't seem very smart. I don't know if there's anything new for us to catch on this route, though, now that I think about it. I think it's the same as it was in on Route 5. So... There's a big Growlithe. I actually might catch that big Growlithe now that I think about it, because again, there's an exception to the rule that's coming up that I'll talk about. But maybe I should get that quest first before I... there's a side quest coming up that you can do, where you can catch a whole bunch of different Growlithe, and an NPC wants to see them, so... Okay, Interceptor, it's an Eevee. I think we'll be okay. Are you faster or are you slower? Let's see. Well, it's using quick attacks, that's why. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Bah. Okay, well, you got your hit in, Interceptor. Let's let somebody else take over for you. Maybe Emery? Yeah, we could let Emery use her new dig technique. I don't think you can see the difference out in the world, no, but... I think if I recall correctly, there may be a very slight change in their stats. Like bigger Pokemon might have more HP and smaller Pokemon might have higher speed. The main difference is in the bonus that you get for catching them, and then it also, I think, changes their CP values a little bit. So there isn't really any particular reason to catch them other than the fact that you get more points for it. So nice, Emery. There you go. Yeah, let the Magikarp do it. It doesn't have tackle, but who cares? Lyra can still do it. We won't quite get to the point where she can even do anything in battle just yet, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, so, okay, well, it's running after me, so I'll leave it alone. We'll catch more big ones later on. And for now, let's just see if we can get to Vermilion City, shall we? Well, I just wanted to see if you guys were going to have a battle. I couldn't care less what you're talking about. Not trying to be cruel or a dickhead, but yeah. Okay, Sandshrew. Probably doesn't know Dig yet, but I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, so I should probably switch. Well, it's level 15, so it's not that bad. Let's just Ember it and see what happens. We'll be fine. Because it's got lower Spadef, so... Okay, Sand Attack. Well, now I can definitely switch, because I don't want to be dealing with that crap. Let's see. Who do I switch to? I could switch to Littlefoot, but I think Ferdinand would be better because it will hit on Sandshrew's weaker defensive side. At the moment, Littlefoot can't actually hit on Sandshrew's Spadef. So, well, again, we'll fix that later. It just is going to take a little bit. Excuse me. Okay, let's test out Psybeam, shall we? Not bad. There we go. Excuse me. And then give it a Gust to finish it off, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, they're starting to have two Pokemon now. I think the main part of the game where it sort of gets a little egregious is in, if I remember correctly, a lot of the routes on the east coast of Kanto, where you're heading towards Fuchsia City from Lavender Town, a lot of those trainers only have a single Pokemon, which is not ideal, because you really want to get that experience, so you're in good shape there, but, well... They don't really have a whole lot of Pokemon, if I remember right. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, well, we got poisoned, finally, by Poison Sting, but that's okay. Battle's almost over. Let's finish it up. And then we'll be good. And I could have had Emery come in, but, yeah, would have made too much difference. Gotta use that Psybeam somehow, some way. Sorry, kid. I'm a little too good for you at the moment. Okay. So, we need Antidote, and we need Potion. I might use that Fresh Water, actually. I mean, we got it, so, you know, why not? Because the Potion won't quite max out Ferdinand's HP, but the Fresh Water will, so. Let's top everybody off. I'm gonna have to give Interceptor a little bit more EXP at some point so that he can get a little closer to everybody else's level, but we'll fix that eventually. What I may end up doing in terms of, like I said before, that I may catch multiple Chansey, like one per route I'll try to do, just so that way if I start falling behind on experience, I can catch up. What I might end up doing is I might end up catching up just like the Pokemon that are lower level than Mithra, and trying to get them closer to, like, say, Littlefoot's level. Like, I can get Ferdinand, Interceptor, and Emery, and then I'll keep Lyra in the party. And then, like, that way the Chansey will give them experience and they'll level up, but it's not really going to be changing my overall level. I'm still going to be under-leveled. I'll just be keeping everybody a little bit more even in terms of their levels that way. I haven't decided yet if that's what I'm going to do, but it may eventually happen, so... If you see me catch more than one Chansey, that's why. It's like I said, it's the exception to the rule, and I'm going to try not to abuse it. And normally you can't abuse it because in a lot of cases you don't want to just have the rarest Pokemon. Like in Gen 5, for example, you can level up really quickly with a bunch of Audino if you just look for Shaking Grass. But the problem there is that you're kind of nerfing yourself a little bit because you don't get effort values in anything except for HP if you only beat Audino. And so that means you'll never get significantly more powerful than you already are. Whereas if you're fighting a nice variety of Pokemon, you'll get a whole bunch of different effort values, and that'll make it a little easier for you to be stronger than just, you know, where you would be if you were just fighting Audino. So. Yeah, and that's what I actually kind of like about this little challenge, too, is that the EXP curve is actually pretty good. You end up keeping up with trainers pretty well, even with 6 Pokemon, if you just don't catch a whole bunch of stuff. So that's why I prefer doing it this way, because, again, it keeps you not over-leveled for everything. If you're just catching a whole bunch of Pokemon, you end up over-leveled as hell, but if you're not catching a whole bunch of Pokemon and just kind of sort of, you know, going your usual way and just fighting what you can fight in battle and not really trying to, you know, deliberately catch a whole bunch of different stuff, usually you end up doing pretty well in the EXP department, so yeah, it's not too bad. I like the balance of it this way. It's a little bit better. Now, granted, that of course means that you can't really get a whole bunch of candy to level your Pokemon's AVs up, but, well, it's not a big deal. Oh, actually, this might be bad, because Dig's going to do a lot of damage, so I could switch Lyra in, because I don't think this is going to kill. Jigglypuff has a lot of HP, so let's see how much it does. Okay, never mind. I'm underestimating Emery's raw strength. She's powerful. Good job. I mean, she has a plus attack nature, so I guess I'm not that shocked, but I'm a little shocked. That's logical, but if it's mid to late game, it doesn't matter because you're already at 510, so the XP is worth it. Yeah, that's true. Like, in the early game, yes, it's not really worth it, but then once you get to the mid game, yeah, Audino grinding is much more worth it then because you've already got all your effort value. So that is a good point. So, didn't really think about that part. I usually only have to worry about my experience early in the game in Black and White and Black and White 2 because beyond that point, I'm usually pretty good on experience. Usually I don't have to do... I don't think I do any grinding when I play Black and White or Black and White 2 because usually I end up at about level 50 at the end of Black and White 1. And then I think in Black and White 2 I end up at about 53 or 54, and both of those are usually enough for me to take on the league, so... I see they replaced the person with a Butterfree with a Sailor here. Wonder if that's going to make any difference. Let's find out. Yeah, it's a give and take. That's all it is. But yeah, see, like, this is what I'm talking about. That pose right there is pretty much the exact pose that the Sailors had in Gen 1. So, I appreciate the attention to detail there. It's nice. So I have Dig. But Tentacool is probably faster than me, and also probably has Bubble Beam, so I'm a little concerned about staying in for that. Has High Spadef, so I guess Mithra can take care of this. Zippy Zap will definitely one-shot it. Had to grind to 65 before the White Tree Hollow and the Black Tower. See, I still haven't done either of those, to be honest with you. I never really do too much in the post-game of Black and White or Black and White 2. Maybe I'll have to try that when we do it for the stream. We'll see. We'll see how overzealous I'm feeling when we get that far. Watch that HP bar go down quick! Sorry, Tentacool. I just can't afford to lose. And you know, I might give Interceptor that rare candy that I got just to get his level a little bit closer to everybody else's once he levels up for the first time. So, or maybe I'll wait until the next level after that. I don't know. I know he gets a new move at 17, if I recall correctly. It's like every 3 or 4 levels, usually Pokemon will get a new move. And I think he gets his next one at 17. I looked because I needed him to be a specific level when I evolve him. He evolves with a stone, and the Fire Stone later on in the game, in case you didn't know. And basically, he won't learn any new techniques at all once he evolves with the Fire Stone. So you want to kind of make sure that he learns everything he needs to learn before you evolve him. So. Good boy. I love him. And it's not even just that he's Interceptor. Growlithe and Arcanine is also one of those... It's one of those Pokemon lines that I always find myself using a whole lot because they're just... I like the design, they're good in battle. There's just a whole lot to like, you know. And I think, actually, Interceptor can handle this one on his own, because that Charmander is definitely going to take a hit from Dig, so... White Tree Hollow's theme, aka the theme of Where's the Stupid Gate Trainer? Oh boy. Should not have played White 2 in French, especially since you couldn't properly translate it. Oh, okay, gotcha, so it was probably pretty hard, excuse me, to find the Gate Trainer then. In that case, I don't even know what that would do for you, but... I don't even know what that means. I shouldn't have even used Dig, I should have just used Headbutt. How do you... Oh, never mind, actually. Your teeth are sharp, so you could scratch me with your teeth. Maybe you don't have the little claws yet. Not fully grown. Okay. That takes care of that. Good job, Interceptor. Get a little EXP. And I think we got one more trainer, and then we're in Vermilion City. So that's good. See, it didn't take too long to get there. And yeah, like I said, I don't think there's anything new on this route to catch, so... We will be given an incentive to come back here, though, just not yet, that's all. My name is Jeff has a Bellsprout. I can take care of this. Let's do this Interceptor. Gate Trainers open the gate of the zone so you can fight the leader and finish the zone. So now you don't have the ability to heal outside of the nurses and doctors, and there's one per floor. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could see how not knowing where the Gate Trainers are would be a bit of a problem, then. Yeah, that ain't gonna do a whole lot. And the gate stays shut until you beat the Gate Trainer. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So yeah, probably would be better to know where that person is then. Oh good, Littlefoot's level 20. Awesome. That'll help. Okay, so I could heal, but we're almost there, so... Let's go, Interceptor. Let's go, Mithra and everybody else. Let's head to Vermilion City. Hey, officer. Yeah, I saw him getting into a little mischief when I was coming back from the Cape. I don't think I'm that trainer just yet. Yeah, we gotta catch 60 Pokemon total before she'll give us the free Squirtle. Oh, okay. Well, that'll give me an excuse to use my my ticket, so... Oh, nice. Okay. We'll check it out. Yeah, the fishing house that was normally to the left of the Pokemon Center here in Vermilion City is no longer a fishing house. It's got some helpful tips in there. We'll check it out, see if it's anything like that one tutorial room in Final Fantasy II. Possibly. Thank you, Nurse Joy. What's up, Chansey? Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, gotta take advantage of type advantages, otherwise you'll have a little bit of trouble. Although if you overlevel your Pokemon, you can probably just brute force your way through the whole game. Especially if you're playing Let's Go Eevee, because not only can you overlevel your Eevee, because it's always with you through the whole game, well, other than if you take it out of the party, but if you keep it in the party the whole game and you give it a bunch of those coverage moves that Eevee gets from all of the tamers that are all around, you could feasibly go through the entire game just using Eevee. It's pretty crazy. Oh, nice. Yeah, so when your Pokemon have high affection with you, they may actually heal their statuses in battle without you needing to use an item on them. So that's kind of nice. Again, it's not a feature that I particularly like, but I guess it's there. I mean, I'd probably be fine with it if it didn't also come with the fact that they could just dodge moves for no reason. So... And yeah, if you're getting a whole bunch of candy, you may want to give candy to your Pokemon to make them stronger. It'll train up their AVs, but I don't have access to that, so... So this guy will give you an Alolan Geodude. I don't think I particularly need to get it. But yeah, if you want to get the Alolan forms of the Pokemon, you can by just trading with all of these people, so... At this point, they only trade Pokemon that are... They don't trade any exclusives. You'll get the same deal whether you're on Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, but eventually they'll start trading exclusives, so gotta keep an eye out for that. Let's check out Pokemon Journal, the Foodie Edition. Sure, why not? I like these little magazine stands. I never checked these out in my original playthrough, but they're kind of interesting. They add a little bit to it, you know? Trainers you beat will give hints as to where the Gate Trainer is, but they constantly repeat the same hints, or they don't give a hint and they say something like, "Wow, you sure are strong. You'll go far, I can tell." That's cool, but where's the Gate Trainer? Some guy beat the entirety of Let's Go Pikachu with a Rattata because he gave it 200 candies and stomped the game solo. Yeah, I think I remember seeing a video on my recommended at one point where somebody beat the Elite Four in this game with a level 3 Metapod. So that's absurd, but okay. That's fine. I don't remember if they actually beat it, but it was an interesting video title nonetheless, so... Let's see, the latest taste sensation that everyone's talking about. That's right, it's Pewter City's Pewter Crunchies. They're rugged and bumpy and brown, and honestly, they look just like a bunch of rocks. But what really matters is the taste, so dig right in, and it's so hard to stop eating after just one, I mean. Yes, these snacks are as hard as that Geodude used by Brock of Pewter City Gym. Whew, they're so deliciously dense that my jaw is feeling pretty tired from all this chewing, but back to the taste. They've got a nice hint of soy sauce flavoring, and they're fantastic. I'm sorry I fed that to whomever had that, because that sounds horrible, but they do fully heal your status condition, so I guess that's good. I much prefer the lava cookies over those Pewter Crunchies, if I'm being honest. Lava cookies are where it's at. Oh, Vermilion City's theme is so good! Yes, so there's, if you haven't used an Nanab Berry yet on a wild Pokemon, that's what it does. It prevents them from jumping all over the place and being generally crazy. So, if you want to keep them directly in the center of the screen, that's probably a good idea. Right. Yep. I mean, that's pretty much common sense. Yep, and if you aim for the center when the ring is small, you'll get an excellent throw, which has a higher chance of catching. It gives you a bit of a multiplier bonus, basically, to the capture rate, so... Exactly. So nothing we haven't already heard, basically, but, you know, I guess it's there in case you haven't been talking to every NPC in the game. Speaking of Rattata, I actually used the Alolan version in my party when I beat this game the first time, just because I needed a dark... Well, I didn't need a dark type, but I wanted to have one just because. Was your tail going? No. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to have a dark type just because you normally can't get a dark type here in Kanto, so I said, yeah, you know. Might as well. You own EV Rething? Okay, gotcha. Oh, nice. Okay. Unfortunately, he doesn't give you a TM for Bulldoze. I don't think it's even a move in this game, honestly. I mean, he mentions it, but I don't think it's a move that you can use in battle. Or no, actually, it is a move you can use in battle, but I don't think you get a TM for it in this game, so... It's, like, exclusive to certain Pokemon. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that, though, so... Oh, well, that's kind of gross. Yeah, so you won't just sprout a Grimer while you're asleep one night. Boy, that would be crazy. Well, they're both nice, but I think I prefer Growlithe, honestly. Oh, well, I mean, there is one right behind me, so I guess, you know. It's not a stupid question. No, there are no stupid questions, sir. So yeah, this guy gives you the side quest I was talking about, where if you catch 5 Growlithe, he'll give us a fancy new Pokemon. Awesome. Is there tail going? Yeah. It's behind the houses, isn't it? Hold on. Aha, wait. No, I can't get there without surfing, no! Why would you tease me like this? The Pokemon fan club's right here as well. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I actually, like I said, I gave Magikarp a nickname because of that actual phenomenon. There are certain Pokemon that will actually show up when you start surfing. Other Pokemon won't actually show up and surf for you, like you can't surf on their backs, but certain ones will. And Gyarados, which is what Magikarp evolves into, actually is one of those Pokemon, so it we'll use Lyra there just to ride on her back when we're going surfing. Come back here, Growlithe. I need you for a side quest. Alright, Marie, take it easy. You go get some rest then. Take a nap and then exercise when you wake up. Sounds good. You go do that. Okay, so we'll catch the other Growlithe, and then we'll go see what that guy's gonna give us. Wait for the first attack. There we go. Nah. I was just a hair too late to get that last second excellent throw. And I paid for it. That's okay. We got plenty of Pokeballs, so no big deal. He'd do a heckin' jump. Okay, wait for it. I'll take a great throw. That'll work. Maybe. Okay. That's 2. And we'll get a little experience for this as well, so that's not too bad. We'll get Interceptor closer to 15, so I can get him to 16 straight away with that rare candy. And then we'll go from there. Okay, any more Growlithe? Just hanging out. Any more friends for Interceptor to play with? And there's a Rattata-Tata and Psyduck. Like I said, there's usually 4 on the screen at any given time, so I guess in this case it's just Pidgey, 2 Rattata-Tatas, and Psyduck. So let's run into something and run away from it so we can try to spawn another Growlithe. So. Or maybe I'll just go to Vermilion and then come back. Despawn them, respawn them, you know, that sort of thing. Go in the Pokemon Center, come back out, and see what we can find. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll explore the rest of Vermilion City, and we'll head over to the SSN once we're done. Oh, there's another Growlithe. Hopefully it doesn't run away too quickly. Come back here, you. I just want to become friends. Was that an Abra? Holy crap. Yeah, Abra are kind of hard to catch in this game because they teleport all over the place, so kind of tricky. Oh, nice excellent throw. That'll get good experience if it stays captured. This is where I would put my 3rd Growlithe, if I had one. Gotcha. This one apparently loves jumping. That's fine. You do a heckin' jump. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, Abra are not easy to catch. And I can't even do what I normally do in like Ni no Kuni when I want to catch something that's pretty quick. Because in Ni no Kuni you can use a field spell, and when you use that field spell, you can actually it puts a text box on the screen which makes everything running around in the overworld stop moving, and that actually makes it easier to catch things because then you can just run straight up to them. Oh, there's another one. Maybe now I'll be able to get that Squirtle, because I'm getting a catch combo like this. Oh, this is level 16 Growlithe. Holy crap. Do I go with a Great Ball then? I guess I'll go with a Great Ball. Okay, wait for the next attack. There we go. And then... Alright. Great throw, Great Ball. Should be good. Wow, broke out of that faster than a Pokeball. Are you sure that you're... Nope, there you go. Okay. Should have waited for the attack, but that's okay. Awesome. Excellent throw this time. Okay, cool. That's 4. 1 more, along with Interceptor, and then we'll be good. I hope the guy doesn't, like, take them, though. That would suck. I'm going to save before I talk to him, though, just in case he does take them. Because I don't want him to take Interceptor. He's my buddy. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll probably just keep the Growlithe, though, if he doesn't take them. Like, we'll just leave them as something to remember this side quest by. Okay. Pidgey and Rattata-Tat. There's a Growlithe. Come here, you. It's better than it is in other Pokemon games, though, with these Growlithe. Like, at the very least, these Growlithe won't roar at me and then send me out of the battle when I'm trying to catch them. I mean, they may run away occasionally, but not that likely. That was almost a good little throw there. Excellent first throw would have been nice, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Give it a couple more tries. Let's wait for the first attack, though. There we go. Cool. I'm usually pretty good at getting those excellent throws when the Pokemon are, like, center mass and they're not, like, you know, super small or anything like that. Yeah, I should have waited. I got greedy and overzealous. I saw an opportunity, but I should have waited because they always do that when you see an opportunity. Okay, there we go. That's 5. And some decent experience out of it, too. Get Ferdinand and me through a level. That's pretty good. Lyra will eventually get there, but not quite yet. Ah, and because Mithra's level 21, she now wants to learn Thunderbolt. Much more powerful than Thunder Shock. Probably about as good as Zippy Zap after the crit. Maybe a little bit better because her special attack is a little higher. But I'm definitely going to get rid of Thunder Shock for Thunderbolt. It's just a flat upgrade, so... yeah, much better. Good work, Mithra. Alright, now our catch combo is a 4, so we're in good shape. You have the same chance, by the way, of finding a rare Pokemon on a route, whether you have a catch combo of 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, actually. It's only when you get up to a catch combo of 6 or higher where it increases the chances of the rare Pokemon showing up again. I think then it increases the chances to, like, 3 times the normal rate, if I remember right. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Pokedex number. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Growlithe in our party there. We know which one's Interceptor because we nicknamed him. And he's right here, my little buddy. Ah, yeah, you probably want to be a little wary of those, huh? You are a fire type, so... Alright, so I'm going to save real quick before Mithra's tail's going again. That's going to bug me until we can go get that. I hope I remember it's there. Anyway, let's make sure he doesn't take Interceptor from me because I might have to kill him if he does. Yes, I did. And for catching 5 Growlithe, he gives you a free Persian, which is not available normally in this game because Meowth is actually exclusive to Let's Go Eevee. If you're in Let's Go Eevee, he'll ask you to catch 5 Meowth, and he'll give you a free Arcanine, which is pretty good. So that'll give us a new thing for our Pokedex we didn't have before. Let's check out Persian's Pokedex entry, shall we? The gem on Persian's forehead glows on its own. It walks with all the grace and elegance of a proud queen, even though this one's male, so a proud king. Fair enough. So yeah, when Meowth evolves, it evolves into Persian. This guy really likes Persian, apparently. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good question. Oh, well, fair enough. No, I still love Growlithe. I mean, I like Persian as well, but my preference is going to probably always be for Growlithe, to be honest. I don't think that'll ever change. That being said, it's nice to just have a random Persian. It's level 16, so it's technically illegal, but, you know, it's probably fine. Let's check its summary. Gentle nature, so that's alright. It's not bad. It raises one of its defenses, so that's pretty good. Comes with Taunt, which is actually kind of nice for some of the late game fights, but yeah, we're not going to be using Persian in battle, so... the major thing about Persian and Arcanine by extension, when you gain access to them in this area, is that they're the first Pokemon that you can actually ride on the backs of if you have them in your party. So, for example, let's put Persian into the party. We'll take Lyra out for just a minute. And then, if I put Interceptor away and take Persian out of the Pokeball at the moment, it says it'll travel alongside me, but as long as there's enough room to run, you can actually ride on Persian's back, and it gives you a very large speed upgrade. You move at about double the speed when you're on the back of Persian or Arcanine, so it's pretty nice. It gives you a little bit of extra speed. Of course, like I said, you have to have enough room to move around, so if it's a small area, you won't be able to travel with them, but usually you can get out of that small area fairly quickly. I'm not going to use Persian, though, as my little movement option, my little movement tech. We'll just stick Lyra back in the party. And, okay. There we go. And we'll let Lyra get some EXP that way. Okay. So now that we're done with all that, let's go explore the rest of Vermilion City, shall we? I think we did everything up there for now, so let's head in these buildings. Could go in the Pokemart. I think I have a couple of things to sell now that we went to the underground path, so... Yeah, I heard about them. Right, exactly. So if we stop Team Rocket, they won't have anywhere to gather, will they? Well, yeah, that's usually how it works. It's really dependent on how the trainer trains them. That results in the Pokemon being good, bad, or in between. Okay, so let's sell a few things. Sell this Nugget. There we go. Sell this Pretty Wing. Yeah, not really all that much money for it, but, I mean, it gives a little bit. Does the rare candy sell for 5k? Yes, it does. Okay. And here's a guard spec. Probably one of the better items that you can use that's an X item. It prevents stat reduction, so if you're really running into people that are lowering your stats a whole bunch, might not be a bad idea to use one of those, but, well, we don't need to worry about that. What do I want to buy from you? Anything in particular? I don't really need potions at the moment. I guess I could use a couple of antidotes, though. Yeah, there we go. Because we used a couple of them on our previous routes. Do I want to get burn heals now? I guess I might as well get a couple of them, just in case Growlithe and other fire types are in battle against me and I end up getting burned. That wouldn't be good. We probably won't ever need ice heals, though, because usually by the time you'll see an ice move, you've already got access to full heals, which just heal every status effect in the game, including Frozen, so... Okay. Before we move any further, I'm actually going to go use the restroom real quick. I will leave the Be Right Back sign up, and you can listen to the calming music of Vermilion City. So, I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. So now let's finish exploring Vermilion City, and then we'll head off to the SS Anne, shall we? Did I go in here yet? I don't think I did. No, not yet. Hello, Farfetch'd. That's a pretty rare Pokemon. Oh, okay, nice. You go do that, then. Yeah, he doesn't trade you for a Spearow in this game. He would normally trade a Spearow for a Farfetch'd if this was in Gen 1, but I think Farfetch'd are available in the wild in this game, so apparently they didn't hunt them to near extinction in this timeline, which is pretty nice. Hello, Pikachu. That's a male Pikachu, unlike my own. Yeah, look at mine. Mine has the little cleft, which indicates female, so... Well, that's nice. That's adorable. Hello, Seal. Well, apparently I just gave it a hug, so... Is he now? Let's see what his opinions are on Pokemon. I'd imagine being the chairman of a Pokemon fan club, he has a lot of positive vibes about him when it comes to Pokemon. That is a lot of Pokemon to raise at the same time, sir. Holy hell, how much time do you have? Sure, I'll listen to you. Yeah, it looks like you like it a lot. You got that whole picture up there of it, so... I mean, yeah, it's pretty majestic, I'd say. Uh-huh. I can't say I've ever slept next to a Rapidash, but I mean, I guess if you went on a camping trip and you had one in your party, it would make sense. Oh, okay. I mean, I've been here for like 10 seconds, sir. It's not a big deal. And for listening to the chairman talk about his favorite Pokemon, he gives you the Pikachu set, which is another set of clothing for you and your partner. And yeah, it lets you dress up just like your partner. So if you were in Let's Go Eevee, he would give you, I would imagine, the Eevee set, which lets you also dress up like an Eevee. There's his Rapidash. Here's the chairman with a Pikachu and an Eevee. I wonder if he painted these himself. Be interesting. Alright, well, let's head... oh, hang on. Let's get out of here so Interceptor can teleport to me real quick. And then let's check out the Pikachu set before we move along here. So how close is it to the Pokemon that I have there? Let's see. We have... clothes, sportswear. Is it not in my... Oh, because Mithra. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. Why... Why can't I wear the Pikachu stuff? So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little yellow for my taste, but, you know. Oh, yeah, and how's the bag? Can I look at the bag from here? I don't know if I can turn you around. Is there a way to... Oh, turn is Y. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the bag's kind of nice. I like it. Should I wear it for a little while? I don't know. Maybe. And you don't gain access. So basically we like switch. So now Mithra has my cap and then I have a Pikachu stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll rock this outfit for a little while. Why the heck not? I'm not a big fan of it, but it's, you know, it's there. We might as well use it for a little bit. What's it for? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Yeah, gotta be able to tie up your boat in the harbor, so... Oh, okay, nice. You all ready to go, Pidgey? Hopefully. Gotta fly all the way to Saffron City. I don't think that's a side quest in this game, though. I think, if I remember right, in Gen 1, it was a side quest where Pidgey would, like, fly to Saffron City, and then you could see it fly back. But... yeah, the SS Anne goes all over the place. It goes to every port in the known world, so... it's pretty good. See a lot of people that way. The International. So yeah, Vermilion Port's down here. You could go that way to go to Route 11 and to Diglett's Cave if you wanted to, but I'd rather go this way first to the SS Anne because you get a secret technique if you go aboard the SS Anne first, and you kind of need that secret technique to move around after you get through Diglett's Cave, and, well, I don't think you need it on Route 11, but, well, just take my word for it. I'd rather do this first, basically. What's up, sir? Okay, well, I'd better not miss my opportunity then. Come on, Interceptor, we're going to be international. I do. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Oh, well, that's suspiciously convenient. And for going to the SS Anne, this gentleman will give you the Sailor set, which I should probably also equip because I'm going on a ship, so of course, why not? Let's see what we got here. Let's actually see if I can give Mithra the Sailor cap. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll be styling and profiling together at this rate. Let's see here. Hats. Let's all wear the same stuff. I know I just got the Pikachu set, but we'll wear the Sailor stuff since I'm going on a ship. I might as well. It just makes sense to me. It's like, you know, you dress for where you're going, basically. I mean, I guess the sailor bag makes sense because it matches the ribbon that's painted on there, but I don't know. I may eventually mix and match outfits a little bit. I have to figure out how I want them to look, but we'll see that in a little while. At the moment, it's not a big deal. Well, there she is, the luxury liner, the SS Anne. Let's go give her a visit, shall we? And yeah, also great music on the SS Anne, so. Hey, me, what's up? I see you made it onto the ship. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to see if we can battle a few of them then, won't we? Oh, hey, it's Blue. I remember you from Pewter City. What's up? Well, I didn't expect to be here either, but I managed to get some tickets together, so. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're a pretty experienced trainer, so you could probably get around a whole bunch. He gives us a Chalor Sable, which is from, what's the name of the region in Gen 6? I forget. The one that looks like France. Kalos? I think that's it. I think that's where you get it, if I remember right. Yeah, we've experienced them. They're the bad guys. So what's up with them? Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, you do that, and we'll see if we can stay away from them, although if they do get in our way, we won't hesitate to make them regret it. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, I mean, we could team up on them, and that should go pretty well, I think. Okay, thanks for the warning. I'll keep that in mind as I run around in here. So yeah, the SS Anne is full of a whole bunch of trainers that you can fight, so let's see if we can get to exploring, shall we? I forget where the end of the area is, but I'll know it when I see it, so I guess we'll start all the way over here since this is the farthest I can go from the exit, if I recall correctly. Or not the exit, but the end of the area, basically. So. Sure. I'll chat with you if by chatting you mean have a battle. That'll work. Let's see what Fisherman Barney fished up in the sea. I wonder if they let him fish off the side of the SS Anne. I don't know if they let you do that on, like, cruise liners. I've never been on one, so I couldn't really tell you one way or the other. Goldeen, yeah, Mithra. Gonna have to go with Mithra. Sorry, Interceptor, I don't think you're ready to take on a Pokemon that you have a type disadvantage against yet. Alright, let's take care of this Goldeen. If you want to... Well, actually, I could use Zippy Zap, but let's see if we can use our new Thunderbolt technique. Hey, and it didn't even use Quick Attack. Awesome. Gotcha. Very nice. Excuse me. Okay, what else you got? A Horsey? Okay. Should I send in a Littlefoot? Horsey's got good defense, so I think I'll just stick with Mithra. Yeah, I try to use some amount of strategy in the gym battles to make them more interesting, but when it's just these trainers like this, it's like, okay, I'll just... whatever, just go. I do like Horsey, though. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I quite enjoy... I like the simpler designs in a lot of cases with Pokemon. Because, like, when they try to get too in-depth with the design, it ends up just kind of putting me off a little bit, but some of the simpler ones I appreciate, so. And Horsey's one of those cases, like Horsey and Seadra. Not as big of a fan of Kingdra. I like using it in battle, but I don't like its design as much. What do you think, Interceptor? That's good. We need all that energy so we can get through all these trainer battles here, and there's a few items to grab as well, so. Yes, they must, I would imagine. Probably could use the help while you're doing your seafaring duties in the harbors, Sailor Huey. Isn't there a Sailor Huey in, like, Gold and Silver? That name sounds familiar. I don't know. I remember the most random things sometimes when I play these games. Mithra again, because confusion is spooky. I'm gonna take a drink while this plays out. Well, Water Gun wouldn't really have done much. To Littlefoot, but Littlefoot probably wouldn't have been able to one-hit KO with Vine Whip because of his timid nature, so... Yeah, that timid nature is not really going to help us all that much until later on when we get some special attacks for him. Until then, we're kind of stuck. But that's okay. Not a big deal. I will switch this time, though. We'll switch Littlefoot in now. Poliwag is... I mean, it's okay, but probably won't survive 2 Vine Whips, so... Keyword there is probably. We'll see. But Littlefoot can handle a little bit of water. I wonder if it's salt water or fresh water. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that answer. Maybe it depends on where the Poliwag is, you know, like since we're out on the sea, maybe it's salt water because it's using the water from the ocean. I don't know. Let's see what item you've got in here. A Super Potion. I'll take it as long as you don't need it, sir. I mean, you need to revive your Pokemon, so the Super Potion ain't going to do you a whole lot of good. Incidentally, revives give you back 50% of your HP when they revive you, so that's not bad. That's an interesting thing to say to a child, sir. Okay. You better be careful. Some people misinterpret that. I think Interceptor can handle a Magnemite. I think. I guess it depends on what attacks it has, but we've got Ember. I probably could have used Dig. It probably would have done more. But that's okay. Okay, well, Thunder Shock's going to be a little damage. A lot of damage, but that's okay. I didn't get paralyzed. That's the important thing. Gotcha. Cool. Good job, Interceptor. Yeah, Magnemite's pretty strong. It's got a lot of special attack for being a little thing like that. Don't underestimate it. Because it will mess you up if you do. Will Dig KO after Ember did that. It's quad effective, and so that means it's doing... What would that be? Like 320 damage, basically. Well, we're going to find out. Let's see it, Interceptor. Yep, cool. I was a little concerned because Magnemite has a lot of defense, but nah, it's fine. Can't really beat ×4 effectiveness when it comes to damaging things, so... This guy is starting to creep me out. He has the weirdest facial expressions I've ever seen, and he talks about liking feisty kids. I'm going to grab his items and get the heck out of here. Oh, there's a full heal in here, so I appreciate that. And an elixir. You got some pretty good items in here, sir, for being kind of a weirdo. I'll take them and leave now that I've battled you to the ground. I think I have 1 potion left. I should probably use it. Yep, there we go. Here you go, Interceptor. Get you back up to tip-top shape. And here's the Shallower Sable. Yeah, it's from Kalos. Okay. And it's just like a full heal, basically. It heals all status conditions, so... That's not bad. We got our first full heal as well, so we'll hold on to that for a while. Should probably heal me through as well at some point. I think you can freely leave the SSN if you so choose. But I usually try to stay because I think there's a cabin where you can rest here somewhere. I probably should have went and looked for that first, shouldn't I? Oh well. We'll look for it in a minute. There's a Slowpoke. He's probably got confusion, so again, Littlefoot's a little bit out of the question. Let's send Mithra in again. Getting a lot of mileage out of my partner right now. That will work. Gonna have to heal her eventually, but you know, it's fine. Oh, sir, that growl is not gonna do you any good. Not where you're going. Because you're going straight to hell. There we go. I don't know why I felt the unending urge to quote Shadow the Hedgehog just there. I had hoped to never think about that game again, but, well, here we are. So, alright, Littlefoot's level 21. Nice. And that takes care of Sailor Leonard. I think we're almost done with this floor. Like the guy said, though, there's a lot of trainers in here, so you're going to be here for a little while. Do I need to heal? Not that badly. Yeah, I really need to get Interceptor caught up here if I can. And we'll get there. He's almost level 17 now, so that's pretty good. I'm actually going to switch him out of the front because he's going to get enough experience from the experience share to actually finish up his level. And that way I can use Rare Candy as soon as we're done with this next battle. So, at least I think he will, anyway. Oh, that's a Machoke. Hello. You must be one of the movers around here. Nice. Well, I mean, he's got all those muscles. Might as well use them. Okay, so let's go back upstairs and we'll see if we can find the restroom. I forget where it is, but I think it's closer to the left. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. It might be this one, because that guy's standing outside of it, so... hello. I'm not a waitress, but okay. Well, that's not the restroom. Let's keep looking. Did you take your nap, Cole? No. No?
I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
So when you're done streaming,
Okay.
those 2 bags there.
Mm-hmm.
Wants us to put them in the truck.
Okay. That's fine.
They're happy with this one.
Understandable.
I see you have a baby.
I have a good boy, yes.
Is his name Good Boy?
No, his name is Interceptor.
I thought Interceptor meant Good Boy.
I mean, yeah. There's trainers in that one. Let's see. This one's probably also a trainer room. It's got to be around here somewhere. We'll fight all these people eventually. I just want to find a place where I can sleep if I need to.
I wish to commit bed, Father.
There we go. Found the restroom.
Oh,
And yeah, it's just like a Pokemon Center, basically. Wonder who her little sister actually is. I don't know if we'll ever find out the answer to that question. But anyway, let's check the rest of the rooms now that we've slept and refreshed ourselves. Well, the door was unlocked, sir. I'm sorry. I just figured you wanted to battle. As it turns out, you did anyway, although it may not be for the same reason. Okay, Growlithe. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think Ferdinand's going to be able to handle this one too well, so let's switch to somebody who probably can do a little better. Emery still probably takes a decent chunk of damage from Ember, though, so I gotta be a little careful. We'll see what happens. Eventually we'll get a water type, and fire types will no longer be a problem, but until that point, we might have a little trouble. Ow!
bonk.
That hurt a little. And again. It's okay, Emery, you're good. Just dig under the ground, and then we'll take care of this Growlithe. It should be enough damage to take it out. I mean, I have plus attack nature. Haven't failed me before. Yeah. Just like I said. Emery is a powerhouse.
No, I'm actually these last 2 pieces I'm try to build today.
Okay.
Oh my god, that glue takes so long to set.
Bye, Cole.
Bye.
Again. All right then. That guy's not exactly very nice neighbor. Just hope he doesn't find out that this is where I'm using as my rec room, because then he might be banging on the walls at night or something, depending on how long we're here for. Are you gonna tell me that every time I rest here? I'd rather you not. Oh well. What can you do, right? Did we get a level? That man is in a very odd position, and I do not like it. I guess he's just sleeping, but good lord. These people have no sense of courtesy that the door is open, unlocked. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair, but could you do it in a less paint me like one of your French girls position, please? Because, man. Okay, so we've been in here. No trainers in here. We've been in the Wigglytuff room, which is this one. And no trainers in here. Next room probably has a couple of trainers in it to make up for the fact that there's multiple rooms with nothing. Nice. Let's see a few of them then, shall we? See, she's collected Pokemon from all over the world, but they're probably still just going to be Kanto Pokemon anyway. It'd be interesting if she had some Alolan versions, though. Like, just because, you know, they're on an international cruise liner, you would think that they might, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't remember if they ever do, but, well, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's a detail I would have appreciated, but I mean, it's not gonna break the bank for me that it's not there. Excuse me. Yeah, you can't mirror a switch, although in this case I guess you probably could because you have a second Pokemon, but mirror move only works on actual moves, so. What would happen if a Pidgey mirror moved one of the partner moves, like Zippy Zap or any of those? Could you then see them using the partner move? Like, what animation would play? Because that's an exclusive animation for Pikachu, so like, what happens there? Now I want to look. Like, I want to go find a Pidgey or something and then, like, use an exclusive move on it and see what happens with the animation. Oh boy. We'll have to see. That might be a little interesting. I don't think Interceptor got a level, but Interceptor should get a level out of this part here because he only needed a little bit to the next level, so. Yeah, that ain't gonna do a whole lot for you. So needless to say, today we are definitely not going to be fighting the third gym leader. It would have been nice if we could, but I had the feeling we weren't gonna because it was going to take a little bit. You ideally want to do basically everything in the area before you fight Lieutenant Surge because he's geared towards you. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm going to waste 2 turns now because of this. Never mind. Good job, Emery. Keeping that laser focus. But yeah, you ideally want to do everything in the area before you fight Surge because he is, Lieutenant Surge, that is. He's the next gym leader. And he is geared towards you having done everything in the area, basically, so. And there we go, Interceptor got to 16 now. So now I can use that rare candy. Get him a little closer. You went around the world for him, but you could have gone to your own backyard. Oh well. Alright, let's use that rare candy, get him a little closer to everybody else's level. No, it's not in there. Candy jar, there we go. And where are you? There you are, Interceptor. Have a rare candy, my friend. Get you a little closer. Good stat gains, though. And for getting to level 17, Interceptor actually learns Flamethrower at 17, which is kind of ridiculous. It's a pretty strong move for level 17, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. It's like, what, base 90 power? Yeah, I can leave the target with a burn. Flat upgrade to Ember, so of course I'm gonna take it instead of Ember. A little bit less power points, but that's okay. And we will most likely keep Flamethrower for the rest of the game. Interceptor can also learn Flare Blitz eventually at like some level in the 30s. I don't quite remember which level, but somewhere in the 30s he'll learn Flare Blitz as well. I don't particularly care for Flare Blitz when I'm in the game. I like Flare Blitz as a metagame move because then I don't have to worry about keeping my Pokemon's HP topped off. But when I'm actually just in the game, I usually just keep Flamethrower because it does almost the same job, so. Unless it's a Pokemon like, let's say, a Darmanitan or something, where its special attack isn't nearly as high as its physical attack, so it's better to keep Flare Blitz in that case. Although, in that case, I probably still wouldn't keep Flare Blitz, I'd just teach him Fire Punch. But, well, Arcanine can't learn Fire Punch, so. I'm a little out of luck there. I can appreciate that they sped up the Fury Swipes animation. In previous generations, it would just play the animation and then do the damage, and then it would be like, there'd be a bit of a delay, you know. Here, there's almost no delay between when the HP stops ticking down and when it starts using the next animation, so I appreciate that little bit of the detail. I think that's just a Gen 7 thing, though. I don't think that's a Let's Go thing. Also, Magikarp Lyra got to level 15 and finally learned an attacking move. Not that I'm going to use it, but, you know, it's there. Nice. Good luck to you. You got plenty of different ports to go to. I'm sure it'll be a fun adventure. And last door before the stairs. Sir, do you fight? Oh, okay, sure. No, they are not, so I'm guessing you're probably the one that talked to Blue then, huh? Well, hopefully he's going to be good on his little mission. Ah, hello, waiter. Well, I don't need anything, but that one lady down there needs a slice of cake. Oh, okay. Apparently Jenny doesn't have anything to say to him. Oh, boy. Hello, the kitchen. That's not how you say kitchen. I think kitchen in French is just... No, la cuisine is food. What's kitchen in French? I don't remember. I should remember. I've been learning French for a little while now. Relearning it, but... Keeps the plate warm, right? Yeah, it's a cloche. And cloche does not mean clock before you ask. It means something else. I think clock is horloge in French. Again, if my pronunciations are terrible, I apologize. I'm not well practiced. Well, then stop turning in a circle, sir. Then you won't be dizzy. Oh, good lord, get me off this ship. Well, yeah, I mean, you're serving them pewter crunchies. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, Snorlax, huh? I haven't seen one. Huh, wow, I have to keep an eye out for that guy. Ho-hum. That man peels potatoes. He'll keep them fed, that's for sure. Although just eating potatoes, I mean, it's better than nothing, but you won't exactly get all the nutrition you need. Of course, that's kind of a... When potatoes were all that the people of Ireland could eat, they didn't really have any concerns about nutrition. They were just concerned about eating. they didn't have anything to eat because of the famine, so, like, good lord. Anything will do at that point, and if it comes down to spuds, you can actually make them be pretty tasty in a lot of things, so... I'll take it, you know? I mean, you do what you gotta do to stay alive. Nice. Sounds like a pretty fancy shindig you guys have got here. Okay, we're gonna go this way first because the other way leads to the end of the ship, so let's go this way instead. That's a Shelder and maybe a Psyduck in the picture? I can't really tell on the left side there. Might not even be a Psyduck, though. Oh, really? Wow. Huh. I'll have to talk to the captain about that, see if he's interested. But first, let's go out here, where Mithra apparently wants to go do something. Are you gonna pose on the side of the ship? Are you going to be king of the world? We'll go see in a moment. First, let's fight some trainers. If they're gonna fight. Yeah, here we go. To be honest with you, sir, I haven't been on enough ships in my lifetime to really know. We're also not moving, so I don't know if I would get seasick if we did move. I've been on a couple of ships, but most of them haven't been really long trips, so really don't have an opportunity to see if I'm gonna get seasick or not. You probably have Ice Shard, don't you? That's a little sketchy. At the moment, I have 3 ice weaknesses, so I gotta be a little careful of that. We'll fix that eventually, because, well, hard to say it without spoiling it, so I guess I'll just tell you right away. I'm planning on using a total of 7 Pokemon instead of just 6. I'll be alternating one of the Pokemon that I'm using my battle party right now out of the party, but I'll try to keep it at about the same level as everybody else. I'm just going to be switching it out for a different Pokemon at some point. Won't be till quite some time later, though. So we don't got to worry about that for now. We'll just keep going with what we've got. Okay, well now Ferdinand will do pretty good. So, got that Gust and that Psybeam for this Machop. As long as it doesn't have Rock Slide, we'll be okay. They usually don't carry that until much later in the game, though. Typically, the trainers don't carry any TM moves on their Pokemon. They just use their level-up moves. So, let's see if Psybeam does more. Gust would probably do, like, what, 40, so 60 with Stab, and then 120 with Super Effective. Psybeam is 65, if I remember right, so it's slightly stronger. But it doesn't matter, because this Machop is down. Good work. And almost to the next level. Mithra's at 22, though, so that's pretty good. And that takes care of that. See if there's any other trainers that want to fight here, and then after that we'll see what we can do with... Well, yeah, you keep an eye out there, Interceptor. Make sure those waves don't get any bright ideas. Yeah, we'll see what we can fight the other people that are here, and then we'll take Pikachu to the bow of the ship. Is it the bow or is it the stern? I don't know nautical terms, so I'm not 100% sure on those. I think it's the bow, though. Okay, well, Ferdinand will get to 19 after this fight, so that's pretty good. Littlefoot, you can help me out a little bit as well. Worked pretty good against the Poliwag last time, so... And he might get put to sleep, but that's okay. It'll give me an excuse to use one of those Awakenings that's been burning a hole in my pocket. I think Poliwag has Hypnosis at this level. Maybe it just isn't using it. Oh, it might get a chance now. Yeah, there you go. Of course, Littlefoot's pretty good at avoiding sleep, all things considered. He avoided a couple of sleep moves earlier, back in Mount Moon, so... I should switch you in whenever I have sleep problems, because you're a pretty good luck charm in that department. Okay, so Ferdinand can learn Supersonic. Does it still have the accuracy problems that it's always had? That's my question. Yeah, it's only got 55% accuracy. I would replace Poison Powder, but yeah, not really my cup of tea. 55% accuracy is really bad, so not something that I would want to fuss over. Okay, let's see. Nobody else down here. Oh, I completely missed you there, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't see any of you down there. You blended right in with the chair. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. What's up, Mithra? You like the gentle sound of the waves out here on the bow? So yeah, that's another affection bonus for Mithra there. There's a lot of opportunities for that, where you can just interact with the environment and it'll give you an affection bonus, so... Alright, Interceptor, let's go back inside, shall we? Do I need to put you... I think I should put you in the front of the party, because Ferdinand is pretty good at the moment, but you need the experience a little more, so... Let's get you in the party's front and center, so we can keep going. We'll do a few fights here, and then we'll go back and we'll rest up. I'll try to go all the way to the end of this hallway before going and resting up, but I don't know. We'll see if we get to that point. Oh, you talking about, well, he's talking about Snorlax. Snorlax not only eats a whole bunch, it also sleeps a whole bunch. We haven't seen it yet, but if you talk to him in Gen 1, he'd actually show you what Snorlax looks like. But he doesn't do that in this one, so... I think it might add it to your Pokedex as well if you talk to him about Snorlax in Gen 1. I don't think it adds it here, though. Well, that's a Magikarp. Wonder how much Flamethrower will do. Magikarp Spadef isn't all that great, even though it's not very effective. It's a pretty strong move. Let's see if I can Charbroil it. Sir, that's not going to really do you much good. Yeah, that's pretty good for being not very effective. It's not very effective. Are you sure about that? Just rip through the green screen. Yeah, I didn't feel like switching anyway because it's just one Magikarp. I mean, I can... Interceptor can handle it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're getting ready to set sail, I think, so you guys will be in a different port before you even know it. Alright, let's go back here. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Okay, let's see if we can get 4 more done before I think this is the first one. Before I have to go and rest again. Yeah, that's what I heard. We'll have to see what we can do about that. I believe you. People have been talking about it all over the place, so we'll have to see if we can get our hands on one of those. Yep, this is that Fisher guy's room. Okay, 3 more to go. Probably 2 of them have trainers in it. This one has 2 trainers in it, by the looks of it. Well, I'll be glad to oblige then, sir, because I have Pokemon that are in desperate need of EXP. Gentleman Brooks, what do you got? Ponyta? Okay. Interceptor can handle that, I think. We got Dig, so that should make this work pretty good. Looks like Ponyta got a haircut. Maybe it's just the fire animation that they've got there makes it look like it has a haircut. I don't know. Let's dig and see how much it does. I took a bit of damage there from that quick attack, holy crap. Interceptor's taking a little bit of punishment from these Pokemon. It's okay, though. We can handle it. Wonder if Headbutt will KO. Probably. Ow. Okay, Super Potion time after this. Yeah, good. That will work. Good job, Interceptor. Earning that EXP a little at a time. Well, like I said, sir, I'm glad to oblige you. Okay, so, Super Potion, and then we will keep going. Can I sort the, move item? Let me see. I can. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'd rather have that first because, I mean, I'm going to use that the most out of anything, so. I might even take the candy jar and stick it over, let's see. What do I want on the top? I want the Pokemon box to be close to the beginning, so I'll stick this over here. And we can definitely stick this all the way over here because I probably won't. Well, I'm actually never going to use anything in the battle pocket, but the candy jar I might still use some stuff from, so. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. There you go, Interceptor. That should work for you. Okay, next trainer. Both, honestly. I like Pokemon whether they're strong, weak, rare, or common. Doesn't matter to me. They can all be my friends. Although in this case, I don't think Interceptor should be out of the ball and my friend because that Sandshrew will probably mess him up. Although, it doesn't have Dig at this level. I know because I have my own. It doesn't have Dig, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's find out. It does have Dig. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just switch out. Now I will switch out because Sand Attack is gross. So, okay. Let's switch then. We'll put Ferdinand in. He can handle himself. Oh, okay. Apparently the gentleman here has a full restore. Fantastic. I don't know where I pulled that out of, but... See, because it said you used a full restore again. Oh, this game. Okay, that's 2-hit. We'll be good to go after this. And I'll let this play out while I take a quick drink. And then we'll be good to go to the next room. Okay, there we go. No levels? Alright then. Well, thank you for the salute. I'll take it, as long as it's not a salute that's associated with a negative connotation. I'll take this nugget as well. That's pretty nice. Nice of you to just let me grab it, you know. Take it from your grasp, now that I've defeated you in battle. This doesn't look like a fight room. No, I haven't. I haven't been to Fuchsia City at all. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe we'll go check it out. Okay, yeah, well, I'm sure you will one day, once you come back into port. And this doesn't look like a fight room either. Oh, that sucks. Wonder if the captain's getting seasick. It's weird for a captain of a ship to get seasick, though, you know? I think he'd be immune to it for all the time he's spent out on the high seas. Okay, so now that we're done with the hallway, let's go rest again before we head to see the captain. Because they said that he likes to give the secret technique Chop Down to people and Pokemon that have potential. So that might mean he's going to fight us in a battle, and I'd rather be prepared for that than not. So sure, let's take a short rest. Thank you for all your help. You've let our Pokemon, Brett and myself, rest here quite a bit. Okay, so up we go. We'll see what we can find up here. I think my voice is going again. I probably should take a drink before we keep going. And when we get to the end of the hallway, I'm going to save because, well, I don't think we're going to need it, but it's probably a good idea anyway. Actually, I'm going to reorder my Pokemon first, then I'm going to save. Let's see here. Who do I want out first? Probably Mithra. We'll probably use most of my party against what we're going to be fighting in a minute, but yeah, might as well stick the Pokemon out that I know is going to help me the most and against this first one. Wait, how did you... Did you climb around the outside of the ship or what? You were just in the hallway over there. How did you get past me? Did you get past me when I was changing my Pokemon order or something? Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to check it out. Excuse me. So did he teach you the technique or what? Apparently with me burping, I might be getting seasick too. Oh, okay, sure. We can have a battle. So yeah, the captain might test us, but first I have to fight myself in order to even earn the right to go there, so. And by the looks of it, I've gotten some stronger Pokemon in the interim since we fought in Cerulean City. Not that it'll matter too much, because this Pidgeotto is probably going to die to one Zippy Zap, so. Bah! Yeah. Sorry, buddy, you just can't escape from it. Technique is too strong. Okay, here comes Eevee. Who do I want to use against Eevee? Should I rack it with a status ailment before sending somebody else in? I could just use Mithra, but I'd rather try to let somebody else... Oh, I do have double kick, don't I? Let's use it and see if it lives. Yeah, it'll live. So I'll just switch somebody else in to finish the job. Maybe I'll have Emery finish the job, because at this point Eevee I don't think has any special attacks, so Emery should be a decent fit there. Although he might potion. No, he's not at that threshold yet. I don't think, anyway. Will Headbutt do? I think Headbutt will do. If I don't flinch. Keep that focus, Emery! There you go. Good work. And that takes care of that. Well, I got a crit. I don't think it mattered, though. Emery's pretty strong. So. And he's got an Oddish as his final. Or I have an Oddish as my final, rather, I should say. Well, we have Interceptor for that now, so maybe we can take advantage. Let's see if he can test his might against my Oddish. It's a good thing I didn't level that Oddish up anymore, though. It's only level 20. If I leveled it up one more time, it would have evolved. That's a pretty solid attack, considering... Oh, it was a crit. Okay. I was going to say, that's pretty powerful, considering you're not the best physical attacker. But I have Flamethrower, so this should do pretty good. Yeah, it's a 2-hit. And I got a burn, so now Razor Leaf will do even less damage. And apparently Littlefoot taught Interceptor the tricks to avoiding sleep. Or I'm just getting really lucky with the 75% accuracy. Probably the latter. I'll take it. Blech. Okay. And that takes care of me again. Believe it, sir. I've been training hard for this moment. You got the stare of God on your face there, like you just saw something you shouldn't, huh? Is that an Alolan Ninetales in the picture there? No, it's a Dugong. Okay, never mind. I think he's getting a little bit upset because he's supposed to be teaching me how to do all this stuff because I'm the newbie and I'm still stronger than he is by a long shot. So, good job, Mithra. Hang on, are you gonna... Oh, hang on. Do a high five? No. Test those biceps! She was putting her hand up to do a high five, but, well, didn't do it there. Do I go back and heal? No, we'll be okay. Even if the captain tests us, I've got super potions, we'll be fine. So, Captain, I heard you're feeling a little under the weather there. Yeah, how you gonna sail the ship like that? Hang on, Captain, I got you. Help me give him a back massage, Mithra. There we go. Well, glad to hear. Well, I heard you give it to people with potential, so... Alright. What's up, Mithra? Oh, okay. I don't know, she seems pretty enthusiastic. You may have to turn it into something that isn't a secret technique, like, say, a hidden machine. No, please don't do that, because that's actually a terrible idea, because it uses up a move slot. I prefer the way that they do it in this game, where they give you secret techniques instead of a hidden machine, because it doesn't take up a move slot, so... Come with me and you will see a place called Chop Down. Bah! Wow, he's pretty good at that. He chopped that tree down in a flash, but apparently Mithra could see what was happening, so... So yeah, now we have Chop Down. It's a secret technique, the first one you get, and that means that Mithra can now chop down small, thin trees, like the one that was to the south of Cerulean City, and the one that was to the east over on Route 10. There's also some trees around Vermilion City to chop down, and then we'll be good. But now that we've healed the captain's seasickness, we, well, the ship's gonna set sail, so we gotta get out of here before they set sail, because I'm not ready for my journey in Johto yet. Okay, let's get the heck out of here instead of looking in the trash can. Hang on, Interceptor, I got you, good boy. There you go. I'm glad you're happy. Okay, let's get the heck off this ship. Because I will not go down with this ship. Not that the SSN's going to go down anytime soon. Just be glad it's not the SS Libra. Holy cow. But that's a story for a different day. Well, I did, actually, and they were all pretty strong, but, yeah, you know. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, there she goes. Bye, SSN. We'll see you again someday. But that day is not today. There's a person over there that wasn't there before. Should we go talk to them? Maybe I should go heal up first. I'm gonna save real quick right here, just in case it doesn't give me the opportunity to heal up. And like if she walks over to me and is like, "Hey, what are you doing? Want a battle?" Just knock me the hell out. Okay. Huh. But do I want to fight her anyway? Maybe I do. Oh, okay, Mithra should be fine for this. Excuse me. What's up? You look a little forlorn there, friend. Oh, you were supposed to get on the SSN? You know it only comes around once a year, right? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'm glad you're taking it in stride, I guess. Must be a painter. Yeah, if you've played Sun and Moon, you'll recognize who that is, but, well, not at the moment. Oh, okay, well, I don't know what he's up to, but apparently he's glad that we're here, because we can, well, we can chop down that tree now, so that's probably what he's getting all excited for. Let's go find out, shall we? Yes, it is. Oh, don't you worry, I got that in mind. Yeah. Let's give it a shot, shall we, Mithra? Let's use that new secret technique you learned. Nice. Good chop there. Yeah, and that's actually the requirement for this gem. It just means, yeah, he doesn't have anything like, well, you need a grass or a water type, or you need a Pokemon of at least this level to get in. It's just a matter of having access to Chop Down. You can't even get in without Chop Down, but once you have access to it, he'll just let you challenge the gym, so. A little bit easier than the requirements for the other gyms, although they were already pretty easy to begin with, if you ask me. Okay, let's go heal real quick. How are we doing in our Pokedex anyway? We're probably like in the mid-30s now, in terms of how many Pokemon we have. It's going to be a little bit before we can get the free Squirtle there, though. I mean, we can go back for the free Bulbasaur now, but yeah. Cool. So now we're all healed up. That will work. And I'm going to check my Pokedex real quick just to see how close we are. Because it's, like I said, it's going to be a little bit yet, but I might as well keep track of it. Okay, we're at 33, so we've got a little bit of a ways to go yet. But that's okay. We'll make do with it as we go along. But there are still a few things to do around Vermilion City. We still have Diglett's Cave to go and explore, as well as Route 11, where a few trainers are waiting for our challenge. Oh, what'd you find, Interceptor? Or are you just looking at pretty flowers? Just looking at pretty flowers. You do that, buddy. Oh, there's a notice here. Oh, okay. Well, eventually we will have to reach Lavender Town, but first we have to challenge Lieutenant Surge at the gym. But first, we have to challenge the trainers over here on Route 11, and also head through Diglett's Cave now that we have chopped down. Anything that stood in our way on the other side of Diglett's Cave should be passable to us. But what will we find along our way? And can we defeat Lieutenant Surge in ultimate battle to get our 3rd gym badge? Find out on the next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the Stream Edition. Wonder if you found something fancy there, Mithra. Maybe we'll find out on the next episode. But for now, say goodbye to the camera by being cute. There you go. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will post up the schedule for next week, tomorrow night, probably about 7 or 8 Eastern Standard Time, as usual. Although it's going to be Eastern Daylight Time by the next time I stream, because that's coming up pretty soon. But I will see all of you on the next stream, which will be sometime next week. I will decide by tomorrow and let you know. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good one.